It's the Wednesday show. We're back, and we're bringing fire at you right now. Not only do we have one Millie Maker at RPS, but we got two on this show. We brought in the newest, or one of the two newest DK PGA Millie Maker winners. Our guy, Cam. What's going on, Cam? Nice to see you.
What's going on? Hello, boys.
How's it feel to be? How's it feel to be? A Millie Maker winner?
God,
I mean,
JSU,
I'm the only
you're already
one
losing
here.
your freaking mic with your shitty AirPods. Starting the show with bad mojo. No one can hear you when you're talking. I mean,
do I have to?
I got one in. Do I need to take it out?
Did you hear him?
I can hear him.
Well, maybe it was me then. Maybe it was
Tony.
I couldn't hear you.
You could hear me. Stop it.
I actually couldn't hear you. See, I
Yeah.
can't hear you again, so maybe it's my internet. I don't know. You can hear him when he's talking, Cam?
I can hear him, yeah.
I mean, I hope so. I'm yelling into the mic.
I see his mouth moving, and I don't hear a voice.
He's hyping it up.
I'm trying to. Tony, take it off for us, man, after you ruined the good mojo. I mean, talk to our guy Cam, because you two are the Millie Maker winners. I'm sitting here just third place right now. I'm just going to slump down and listen to greatness talk right now.
I mean, I'm just happy that you're in the 3-hole. It feels good having you in the 3-hole for once. I want to hear Cam's story, though.
Yeah, I couldn't hear the last minute of what you said.
Of me? Maybe it's my internet. Carry on. I'll be back in a second.
Right.
Simon will let me in. You get his story while I'm gone.
Yeah, so some people are saying it's me. Some people are saying that they can hear me. I don't know how it could be me,
but you can't hear
Cam,
me.
I don't even know if it's me or not, but you can hear me. So
let me take this AirPod out. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
It's definitely not Cam. It's definitely one of us.
Definitely one of us.
You got to put your AirPod back in.
I'll be back in a second. I'll reload.
You got me?
All right, I got you now, Cam. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So BigT is, he's gonna restart, and so people are saying it's me, Simon. I don't know if you can hear me loud and clear. Cam, I want to talk about this story about you messaging BigT, because BigT sends me a message and he's like, hey, dude, I think we're going to get this guy, Cam, who just won the Millie Maker winner, up on the Wednesday show. And I go, oh, that's pretty cool. So he's calling me and we're talking. And he said, yeah, what's freaking crazy is this dude sent me a message and I never responded to him somehow. And then he just, after he won, he sent me a message just bumping his old message. Just said bump. So Tony goes to any of your messages. I mean, talk about it. What did you say to him in the message? Were you trying to own him? What was it?
No. I wasn't trying to own him. I guess it was back in April. I texted him and I said, they can't handle me in the PGA Thunderdome. But I was mostly fucking with Hoop.
Oh yeah, because
he's always hanging out in there.
Oh yeah, he Hoop's in all the high stakes stuff. Hoop is definitely in those contests. All right, so then talk about this Millie Maker swept, because I saw you up there. Now obviously I didn't know who you were, but I saw you. I was watching the leaderboard and I saw you kind of fighting it out, and you kind of came up at the end. Talk about that sweat a little bit. How was it? Was it just did you have the feeling that you really had a shot on Sunday, or were you sitting there on Sunday saying, being optimistic but not?
Oh shit! On Saturday night, I thought it was over. I was in first by 40 points and second by I think 23 or so, and woke up to shoot that 65, and that's when it hit me. I was like, it's going to be a little sweat today. And I actually went and played golf in a golf tournament. We had a big golf tournament in Calcutta, and I wasn't worth a shit for about the last 5 holes watching that Brooks Koepka finish.
Yeah, so
You were playing golf during it. That's even more impressive.
Yeah, he's got to take his mind
Oh.
off it somehow.
Bucks. We had a big golf tournament, one of the biggest of the year, and there's about $100K in the pot, and I couldn't, WD like my boy Sam Burns.
Yeah, Sammy Burns let us down last week.
We don't bring up Sam Burns on this show. This is a Sam Burns free show.
He's been a fan favorite for a while, but he let us down.
Oh, I was heavy on Sam Burns last week.
Oh, were you? You had a lot of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, at least you won a milli, so you can't complain about Sam Burns. I'll go on to Sam Burns.
Simon, we need to shut this stream down and start it back. Oh, it is so choppy on the YouTube.
Yeah,
it is
now
choppy.
I'm chopping.
I hope it's not me.
Okay. We'll be back in a minute.
Circle back.
Okay.
Somebody get me a damn drink. All right, we're back live. I might need to go get a drink. I'm not even kidding you right now. If you hear the bottle pop in the background, that's me. I'm swigging some hard alcohol, probably is what I'm going for. Before we got kicked off, which obviously we apologize. Apparently, there's something wrong with Zoom, and it's going on in other places, not just here. So it had nothing to do with any of our internets. So these guys are Millie Maker winners. They don't need to worry about their internet service. Trust me. So back to the story. Cam was kind of telling us about his sweat, and obviously we want to hear about the lineup. What was the winning lineup? Could you just give us the quick rundown of the guys you had?
Yeah. Well, I talked to, I don't know if y'all know him or have heard of him, but it's Steve Elkington. He's he should be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Elk, we're good buddies, and he sent me a screenshot from Duffner, and it said, "You got to be able to play in the wind, and it's going to be really hard to get up and down, so you better hit greens from 200 yards plus." So I basically went to Scotty Scheffler and Zalatoris because they can hit their irons well. And they're Texas boys. They play in the wind. Kepka I just picked because, kind of some FOMO. I didn't want to fucking miss out when he won his, 5th major. Gary Woodland, he was kind of trending. I like the way he was hitting the ball. And then Harris English, I thought he was going to show up because he showed up at that U.S. Open, and you boys took him as the workbench player of the week. And he did decent. It was a sweat to make the cut on Friday, but he made it.
Yeah, he pulled through.
But that was pretty much it. Sure. It was just a couple Texas boys because they know how to play in the wind, and then didn't want to miss out on Brooksy.
I love it. And Brooks Koepka was a big thing on this show because our boy Snyder, shout out to him. He was talking up Koepka, and no one else would jump on the Koepka bandwagon, Tony. You, me, all of us here, we couldn't do it. I mean, he got it done though, right? Koepka, he got it done. Even though, we got to talk about this, Tony. What's up with Koepka and Bryson?
Oh,
that's like a real thing, right?
Yeah, we can get that in a second. But yeah, so the Brooks thing, first of all, Snyder, man, I just sent Snyder the Venmo before the show because I bet him, I don't know, those of you that didn't watch the show last week, I bet him every 7K golfer and above versus Brooks. And obviously he got the job done. Only old man Phil took him down. I don't even know what was Phil's price. I had to be under 7K, whatever it was. So, I had to ship him a nice little Venmo because he just cleaned me out with Brooks. But, yeah, the Brooks Bryson thing is great for golf. You got two of the biggest names in golf. Bryson's, I don't care what anyone says, no one drives the talk more than Bryson right now. Even if you don't like him, if you like him, he drives the chatter just because of how he plays. And when Brooks throws his name in there and starts calling him out, that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that at all, and I love it. So I'm excited to see it play out. They need to pair them together in one of these majors for sure.
Yes. This is what golf needs. Golf needs these type of guys. With the good guys too, not two crappy guys talking back and forth. Two of the biggest alphas in the sport. Get them going. And I love too the match where Bryson's going to be on it too. I was pumped to see that because I thought that was a great watch. And you know me, I tell people I don't watch a ton of golf. And when I do, it's on Sunday. I don't watch Thursday, Friday. I'm not that person tilting golf Thursday, Friday. I'll watch it on Sunday when it means the most. But that match was one of the funnest rounds of golf I've ever watched. I thought that was the best last year. That was during COVID, right? Peak COVID last year.
I'm pretty sure it was the first thing back before a tournament. I'm sure Cam knows better than me, but I'm pretty sure that was the first thing, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know this tournament was the restart, Colonial.
Yep. Yeah. So Cam, real quick, what do you think about the whole Bryson, Koepka back and forth. There seems like there's something there, maybe a little rivalry. Guys obviously don't like each other, or at least Koepka doesn't like Bryson.
Yeah. No, I love it. I actually like Science Guy a lot, but I favor Brooks.
Well, you have to favor him now. You want a Millie Maker. Well, he was a reason.
My son's name is Brooks. I mean, shit. I guess I named him after him.
Did you? How old's your son? Did you name him after him, really?
No, I didn't, but that's what all my boys are saying right now.
You better, yeah, you can go with that now. You damn well should have named him after him.
Yeah. No, I like both the golfers. Elk actually talked me off of Bryson last week. He said he hits it too damn high. So
the high ball.
I appreciate it.
Downside last week, you think? I was thinking.
Yeah.
Trees. Yeah, I mean, no trees out there. You would think hitting it higher, you wouldn't need it as much.
Yeah, he just said in that wind, trying to hit those greens, he thought that high ball, swinging that damn hard. He said take sweet swingers because if you're swinging too hard, it's going to get spinny. That's what he said.
It was too. I mean, Bryson, he was good till Sunday, and then he just quit. But man, he never really got it going. So I still can't believe Brooks didn't. I would have bet literally my whole million on him over Phil on Sunday. Like
minus 200.
I can't believe he didn't win it.
Oh my God! Fuck, when he took that lead after hole one.
Are you making fun of Phil?
Huh?
Are you making fun of Phil on this show after
You're not allowed to talk about him because you didn't play him. You've played him a year straight, and you didn't play him the week he wins a major.
This is the worst part, too, Cam, is this is actually true. So I've played him like every time he was like 7K or 6,800 or anywhere in that price range, I play Phil. And every single time I play him, Tony will say, he's not going to do nothing. He sucks. He's not going to win, blah, blah, blah. He finally friggin' wins. And I didn't play him.
You didn't touch him. I
feel like such an ass.
I know your pain.
Worst feeling. All right, so
that's the best part about Cam too. He won the million. He didn't even have the winner of the event.
That's crazy. That my buddy used to play on tour, and he said you need to talk shit to everybody for not playing Phil in the big game. I said it's a hard play in that big game, buddy.
So you keep talking all this golf. So you're a golfer. What's your handicap? Are you good? You're good, obviously.
I'm a 3.8. I'm all right. I can play a little bit.
I like it. Get you on the Run Pure Golf squad.
Big
fuck. Call me out. I'll come.
All right.
I'm a 4.6, but I'm trending the other direction. You're probably a loose 3.8 going the lower direction.
I wish. It's been a lot of work to get there.
How many times do you go golfing in a week? Like, are you a regular 3-4?
Yeah, I play. We have a good day game out here on Fridays and about every other Wednesday, probably. So 2 or 3 times a week.
All right, you go 2 or 3 times a week. There you go, Tony.
Yeah, we got a big money game with the young guys versus the old, and it's fun.
I like it.
Tony, how many times you go in a week? Once?
Once the summer gets here, I try to play once a week, but it doesn't always happen.
Yeah,
I used to play a bunch, but it gets harder and harder with these kids.
Seems like Cam might have you there.
Oh, he's definitely got me. Right when he said 3.8, I know he's like a 1.8. I'm a 4.6, really like a 6.6. So 2 aside. I'll take 2 aside from him.
Yeah. You're too sharp for that. I'll just go by the numbers.
I don't know. I mean, you just won a Millie Maker. I'd say you're probably pretty sharp too.
He's dropping names too. Freaking Elk. Elk's one of my heroes. I used to watch Jim Rome, and Elk was a dude on Rome that I loved when Elk was.
Yeah. He told me to bring him up, and we talk every week. He's a cool motherfucker.
That helps with the golf, though. Having those dudes you talk to freaking definitely helps with the DFS side and the gambling side, without a doubt. All that stuff.
Oh yeah. He's played every course out there, and that's what he said. He goes, I go, what do you think about Kiowa? And he said Bethpage is the hardest and Wingfoot's the hardest, but he goes, I know I've told you all this, but he goes, Kiowa Island is the hardest course in the United States. no doubt.
Especially if it's windy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He said both times he played it, he shot like 83, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it looked hard. You just couldn't miss out there. If you missed by a yard, it was going way deep or way short or whatever it was.
In that sand. Yeah. It's just...
Would they keep calling it what were they? They weren't calling it the bunker. What were they calling it? The sandy area? What were they calling it?
Yeah, sandy area.
The sandy area. Don't
have to rake, and you can take practice swings.
We need to go play it now that you shipped the Millie. That's where we need to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
We can play Sawgrass for my Millie and then go down there to Kiowa for yours.
That'd be badass. We'll play the white tees at Kiowa.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So we got you guys setting up a nice little golf trip together. Millie Maker winners setting up golf trips.
You get one day, JSU.
No, it's okay. Once I win a Millie, I'm not there yet. I'm just I'm gonna sit behind. Maybe I'll hit you guys up on like a FaceTime real quick just to say what's up. Pretend like I'm cool enough to be there for a second, and then I'm not there, Tony. I'm just honored. So.
We're gonna need caddies.
What?
We're gonna need some caddies.
Caddies. Yeah, no friggin' way I'll be carrying Big T's clubs anywhere. That's the last thing I'll do.
That's not very nice.
He talks so much shit about me.
That's not very nice, JSU.
Kim, he talks so much shit about me. There's no way you'll ever catch me dead carrying his clubs. Like, even if I did it, I would never admit it. Like, there's just no way I would ever admit it, even if I actually did it. But Cam, before we get into the actual golfers in this field, I just wanted to ask you real quick: have you been playing DFS for like a while now? Or like, have you been in the PGA streets for like years?
He's playing the Thunderdome. He's a ringer. I want to hear his story.
Oh shit! All right, I have been playing DraftKings, but it's real small. League we call it the FedEx Cup, and my buddy runs it. There's 40 of us, and same style as FedEx Cup points and everything. And I ended up winning it, and then the very next year we had COVID, and then the Colonial restart, and I put $500 in that, or the 555. I played the 555 at Colonial last year, and I won 17 grand.
The first time you ever played?
No, I've played.
You were just
there. That was a high stake.
Yeah, I was bored as shit, and it was the first sport back on,
Yeah.
And I think I won like, I can't even remember, 6th or 7th. It was $17,000 is what I won. And the very next week I entered a Thunderdome, 4-man, 5K entry, and I think it was like Empire, Mock Lovin', and one of those other guys.
The usuals.
One of those other guys, and I won that, and I was like, fuck, I guess I'm gonna fucking start playing this fantasy golf shit. And ever since I've been sweating a bunch of shit, and I was actually on pretty big tilt before this Millie.
So pretty much you played lower stakes, and then was it COVID? You played in a higher stakes one for the first time. You ended up winning a decent amount of coin, and then you entered the Thunderdome the next week and ended up.
That's what men do. That's what winners do.
I hit that, and I just said, you know what? I've got 17 grand here. I'm betting 5,000, and I won it that week. Luckily.
Well, you must have won it or done well a few other times too, because they're not easy, those contests because you got to finish up there, especially when you're talking about the smaller ones. You got to finish like first or second in those. And you got some of the sharpest players in the industry. This is what people don't understand about these higher stakes stuff. They'll all look at just the finishing scores. They don't understand like the people that are in those contests. They are some of the sharpest people in DFS. Those aren't the players that like Tony, you can attest to this. Like those are the toughest players to beat night in and night out. I'm not saying once.
Yeah.
Like if
there's advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is who they're going to play. They're always going to play the sharpest, like highest owned, best plays. That's the good part and the bad part, because they're the best plays for a reason. It's fun to try to beat them though. Like I don't like playing that, and obviously looking at your team, you definitely don't like playing chalk. I mean, you like getting in there and playing some lower owned guys, so that's what makes it fun for sure.
Yeah.
He just said he played Brooks because he didn't want to miss out on when Brooks chips it. I mean,
I like that too.
That's the way you got to play to win, anyways.
I know Wakey always texts me for Brooks too. He was running his mouth on Friday about I can't believe Brooks 4% owned. Brooks was definitely a sharp play. I was not on it. I'll take the L. I was definitely making fun of Brooks. Sometimes you got to take an L, JSU. They say Big T never takes an L. I'm taking an L.
Well, I'm keeping a record of this, guys, because
I'm getting a refund.
May 26th, and Big T took an L. I'm writing it down. Cam, you're my witness, and everyone else.
That's his first.
That's his first. Thank you, Cam knows it. Big T wants.
He's gonna have he'll have a 10-1 money line for you tomorrow night to make up for it.
Oh, we got people in the chat. Michael R says once JSU grows up, he'll be able to play the toughest putt course. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Let's see. Looks like Big T bet the Knicks. Yes, he bet the Knicks. So did I. Who's winning that game? Knicks are probably losing, aren't they? I hope. I hope not, but Big T, what's the score in the next game?
The Knicks are winning. We went on a big push. That's what we do.
Baby.
We can get winners on the Wednesday show.
Where's Mangone at? I can't wait to beat up Mangone again.
It helps when we don't freaking start Elf Payton to start a half. I mean, that helps.
Notice, too, how,
who the fuck's Elf Payton?
Exactly. That's the best point right there. Who is Elf? Exactly. Correct.
No, there were
I'm just fucking around. I don't watch basketball.
Killing them. Tony, there are people in the Discord chat saying we got to go off the Knicks. Like, they're done after.
We got to close the deal now. I think it's a 3-point game with 8 minutes left or something.
All right. Well, let's get back to the golf talk, and let's actually dive into the field, boys. We've done all this talking. We've been talking golf.
The important stuff is getting our man Cam in here. I mean.
Well, yeah, I want to get Cam's winners. What do you mean? What do you think? You're just going to bring Cam in here and then not get his winners?
The one thing, that I know.
I'm not prepared. I've had a wild week.
That's good. That's when we want you. We don't prepare for the Wednesday show. Yeah. I don't even know who's in the field yet. I haven't even pulled the thing up.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
let's go with our gut. Let's go with our gut.
Yeah, it's no texting.
It's right in. That's what we need.
Stuff like that. No texting all your buddies. All right. No added advice. Me and Big T literally.
No, we want Elk. We want Elk. We want Elk. We want his winners.
Okay, fine.
I talked to Elk today.
Yeah. See, he studied. Cam.
He knows.
I played Colonial and I talked to Elk. I know what you need to do. Let's give everybody some winners.
Let's do it.
One more thing I know Cam, too. I seen in the picture with the Millie. He definitely knows. He gets the workbench done, too, like we advise on the show. He had his lady. His lady was looking good, holding up the Millie ticket, just so happy. There's no way. He's definitely spent some time on the bench this week.
So you have a kid, right? You said you have a kid. His name's Brooks. Is that?
I got two.
You got two kids. All right. So you got two kids, a wife. How old are the kids? Are they young?
Daughter's 5 and Blakely, and my son Brooks is 3 or 2.
Okay, so they don't really know what's going on. You want all this money this week, and I'm sure you were having a good weekend. And what'd you do?
They know we're going to the beach.
First thing you did?
That's all they know.
What was the first thing you did? Like, what'd you guys do after you won? Did you go somewhere? Like, do anything?
Well, fuck. I had to finish 6 more holes at a goat ranch.
You still finished after the Millie? You went back out there and still finished?
There's $100K in the pot. I had to play.
I mean, that's a true warrior right there. I'll give you credit for that. There is zero chance I would be finishing any game of anything. Like
after the ship. There you go. How'd you finish at the tournament? That's what I want to know.
Oh, we got 5th. Wasn't good. So I wasn't there for 2 days. My partner, he make it. I let him keep all the skins money. But no, we went to a little sports bar with about 5, 6 of my friends. My boy Kobe Tomlin. He wants me to shout him out.
Yeah.
Took me out for some beers. Big Moose, he came. That was pretty chill night. Took
Nice.
a couple shots and then sat around my patio fire, chilled.
Sounds like a good time to me. I mean, Tony, I think, did a very similar thing when he won.
These Knicks get buckets, JSU. We're up 10. Let's go.
Don't get me too excited.
The Garden is hot.
Underneath.
The Garden is electric right now.
Nothing better, too, than this Garden when they're going nuts. This is the best.
We're not going to lose on the Wednesday show with Big Cam on here. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm feeling good. I got my notepad out with Big Cam here. I'm ready.
The chat, too, in Discord. Cam, are you in the Discord?
I tried to sign up. I can't figure it out. I'm kind of a techno midget.
Wait a second. You can't figure it out? All right. We're going to figure this out. Captain, if you're not watching, I'm going to send you a DM. Cam, do you have your username for Discord?
He hasn't signed up
Cam
yet,
call.
just said JSU.
No, fine.
No, I did. I changed
did?
my name on the website and all that. I don't know.
It's the same one as your DK handle, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm going to send Captain a message. We got to get you in the Discord. This is unacceptable. Cam, we need you in the Discord. I'm sending him a message.
Getting on this dude in the Discord because he at halftime, the Knicks are done. They're done. Where's he at? I'm going to call him out.
Big T, who are you sweating right now?
The Knicks. We got the Knicks.
Got the Knicks? All right.
Yeah.
We got the Knicks. I'm sure Big T sweating baseball.
I actually haven't looked at baseball since we started.
Well, I know it's pouring like crazy over here. It's like thunder and lightning.
Boston?
Oh, I mean, well, I'm west. You know I'm west, but like
did it get delayed?
It had to have. It was pouring.
Tony. So this is the best part. So we're 2 for 2 with Discord. The one dude in Discord said the Knicks are dead. And the other dude in Discord said there is a 0% chance that there's any delay in the Boston game. So the chat is 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, no, there has to be a delay.
Yeah, it's delayed. I looked. Yeah, it's delayed.
Yeah, okay. It was delayed. I'm telling you right now, like it was crazy. And it went on for like 40 minutes over here.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. The rain, everything was wild.
Let's see here.
All right. You're looking now.
You've been Cam in the Discord?
Yeah, I'm getting Cam in the Discord. Captain's going to get him in here.
No, Chris Myers says, I make Uncle T pay for lunch or dinner. That's last week. Last week he lost a bet and I collected. This week I was going to pay for Uncle T, but he didn't show up the last 3 days. He's been MIA. He's been working too hard. You believe that, JSU? Uncle T hasn't come to lunch all 3 days so far this week.
Why not? What's the reason?
He's working too hard. Too much work for Uncle T.
Too much. You're overworking your own uncle?
No, not me. You.
Oh, me? Me? What do you mean, me?
Where is
Uncle
Uncle
T? Anytime he needs anything, he can send JSU a message. JSU.
Uncle T's he went back to the Tuesday show. He's supposed to be on this show with us.
He went back to the Tuesday show.
I mean, it's very hurtful when he goes back to the Tuesday show.
Just the way it is. I mean, what do you want me to do? He sent you all the notes and stuff? He sent you your notes?
The what? Yeah, I got the notes he sent me right here. I'm looking.
Yeah, there you go. See, Big T's doing his research right now.
I swear this is the first time I've looked at the field, and it's loaded. It's a good field.
It's not bad.
I mean, for like an event after a major, it looks like a tough field. I like it.
Yeah, we got some studs here. Still waiting. Uncle T's still waiting for his wine.
Where is Uncle T?
That's what I'm saying. Cam wants Uncle T. Where's Uncle T at? I mean, Uncle T went to the Tuesday show again. Very hurtful.
He was nervous last week picking those winners.
Yeah.
No, Bobby Gomes, you don't want JSU on the links.
Yeah, JSU's not even being tough on the links. He's just saying he's drawing dead. Bobby Gomes has to suck on the links too. Like Bobby Gomes has to be terrible.
I mean, I'm not even saying I'm good though. I didn't even make any type of like I gesture like I was good at all. I'm not good at golf. I told you every time I hit it, It goes not straight.
I'm surprised Big T plays golf.
The funny thing is, like, growing up, I was like, golf was my favorite. Like, during the summer, I had a membership at a course, and like I would just play twice a day, just all summer, like literally probably 6 straight years. And since then, I never play that much, like once a week. But I definitely get worse each year, like that's a fact. I was much better 5, 6, 7 years ago for sure.
I picked it up late. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm a late bloomer.
Get a Run Pure event where we all go play somewhere.
Yeah, shit. Let me know. I'll come. Come down to Texas. We got a bunch of places. If you can play in the wind like Scotty Scheffler.
Big T doesn't like Texas. He doesn't like Texas.
Why do I not like Texas?
You don't like Texas.
Why?
Make fun.
I don't like Texas shitty batters. No, I like Texas the state.
They weren't shitty
today.
They hit dingers today. They were the winners today. They had dogs.
Get out of here.
Cam, are you like a baseball, basketball, hockey? Do you like all sports, or are you more of like a golf fan?
Oh yeah, I like all sports. I'm not a huge basketball fan. I don't watch much of it, but yeah, MLB, NFL. Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So who's your team?
Oh, you know the Cowboys.
Oh, the Cowboys. All right.
You know the Cowboys. Fuck. My whole life.
Is Dak going to come back healthy?
I hope so. Who knows? I mean, the problem is not Dak, it's Zeke. Because apparently he's a alcoholic and can't get out of the club.
Really?
Is the rumor. Yeah.
He got all that cash.
I mean, I don't blame him.
I mean,
and then Jalen Smith got max, and he can't tackle anybody. So
once they paid Zeke, it was done.
It's the same thing for the last 20 years.
Best part is Tony Pollard's so good.
Oh, he's so good. I like it. I always want them to play him over Zeke.
Yeah,
they can't do it because they paid him too much money.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to justify when you give a guy that much money and you like sitting him on the bench for Tony Pollard. It's like, but Tony Pollard's that good.
The worst part is they had all the leverage. Like when he was holding out, they had all the leverage on him. They already had Pollard, and then Jerry caved. I don't know why he caved.
No idea why.
Tell me one Super Bowl winner in the last 5 years that has $100 million running back.
I mean, it's going to have to be a team that's already solidified, like the Chiefs or something. They would never pay him 100 though. Like it's just
no.
Why would you pay a running back? You got Patrick Mahomes and friggin'
yeah. I mean, no matter who you got, why would you pay a running back $100 million? You could have anybody.
They got stars like trying to go there and take less money to go there. Like they don't need to pay a running back that much money. All right. Was Uncle T coming on? I don't
know. Where's Uncle T?
I don't even understand.
Yeah, get Uncle T on here. We need Uncle T on the Wednesday, and then we can talk some golf. Get into these golf winners. Our Atlanta team, our next team, Atlanta's making a little push on us. We got to root it in here the last 6 minutes. Oh, where's Uncle T? We need Uncle T. This field looks good though. I mean, just starting to eyeball it. I like the field. I didn't realize some of these big guys were in it. Like I didn't realize JT was coming back and playing again.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he is.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
He might be trying to get some kind of sponsorship.
What's up with your boy Spieth at this place?
Whose boy?
Spieth. He's always.
That's not my boy.
No,
that's your
Tony.
Hometown. I thought for sure.
No, yeah, he's playing good. I can't
He's
lie.
11-2? Oh my! How is Spieth 11-2?
That's what I'm saying.
What is it? What is his? I'm about to pull the odds up here. He's 10-1. That's a terrible bet.
Correct.
10-1 on Jordan Spieth to win with this field's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah, you got. How can Speed?
Your boy Corey Connors in there, sweet swinger.
I always like Corey Connors.
Our
I
boy
know you do.
Danny Berger won this last year.
Daniel Berger.
I mean, Daniel Berger pissed me off last week. He freaking sucked.
Yeah.
Oh God, there he
did.
is. There's Uncle T.
Yeah, there he is.
What's up, boys?
He is
Uncle
ready.
T.
Congrats, Cam. Good job, buddy. It's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now we're
Good to
ready
see you.
to pick some
The
winners.
best part is Uncle T loves elk too from the Jim Rome days. He loves big elk.
Good.
Yeah,
We'll all
I
go
think-
play golf. You just let
I
me
think
know.
I think I caught every interview Rome did with elk back in the day. He likes to drink and he likes to fight. I know that.
Oh yeah. He actually took me to Augusta when Tiger won.
No,
Nice.
that's a friendship there.
Oh yeah. No, it was awesome. We got to go in the tunnels. We did everything. It was badass.
Did you hang out with Tiger off the course is the question. You might have got in some trouble off the course with elk and Tiger.
With elk we did, but with we didn't get to hang out with Tiger. He watched Tiger hit balls for 15 minutes and he turned to me and said, "Put the house on him."
Did he win though when you guys were there too?
Yeah, that's when he won.
What year did you go, or have you gone multiple times?
That was the last time I went when Tiger won, so I guess that was 2019.
Oh, you went.
I went the year.
that
went
was
the year
the best
before that.
Tiger win too, because he hadn't won in however long, 8 years.
Oh,
or
yeah.
however long it was.
No, it was
We can
awesome.
ask this. JD in the chat says, "Please ask Cam how he knows elk." How do you know elk?
I know elk through a buddy out here from far west Texas, actually Kermit, Texas. Y'all have never heard of it. And his name's Ross Rourke, and he introduced us to invest in Elk's company. It's Secret Golf Tour, and it's similar to DraftKings, but it's a little app where they play small stakes gambling stuff, fantasy stuff.
Nice. All
Love it.
right, I can't believe it.
And that's how I met him. And then, ever since I ended up investing in that company. And then, we've talked ever since, play golf, and we've been on a couple trips. He's a great guy.
Yeah, seems like it. I love it. All right, are we ready to get into the field now, Tony? Are we good? We got Uncle T
We
on.
got Uncle T back on. We're good to go. We're ready to dive in here a little bit.
All right, well
Reggie Bullock is my hero tonight. He is stroking.
We needed one of those three, like those shooters for the Knicks to hit some shots.
I mean, he's getting the job done out there.
Thank God, because we needed it. All right, let's talk about it here, boys. We got a really interesting top range here. Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, Morikawa, Patrick Reed, and Danny Berger to round out that 10K and above range. Jordan Spieth, as Tony said, 11-2. He's more expensive than Justin Thomas. That seems off to me. I don't know, just at first glance. And Cam, I'll bring it right to you. I mean, you're the special guest today. What are you doing in this top range? What do you think of Spieth and JT?
Spieth is expensive, but I don't think he's ever got worse than 10th here. Maybe when he was in a slump, I'm not sure, but
So
I may play a little bit of him, but I just think that if you take him, you're gonna have a guy miss the cut, probably.
So I'm looking at, I think this is his recent last 5 years. He finished 10th, 8th, 32nd, 2nd, and 1st. Those are the last 5 years, at least.
I mean, that's pretty good.
So
That's pretty good.
what do you think, though? Do you think he's someone you could play over a JT or a Morikawa, or?
I think I'd definitely play him over Justin Thomas right now because JT's figuring something out. I don't know why the hell else he'd be at this tournament. And then Morikawa was a lot of people's favorite this weekend, but I don't see it. He's not putting worth a damn.
Yeah,
He's doing that claw thing, and I know he won at the WGC with that claw, but you ever putt with the claw?
I know it's hard as shit to putt with the
It feels weird. That's the only reason I don't like him.
I got a question before we dive into the field. I got another. So last week you won the Millie. What was your contest selection? What did you play that day or that weekend?
In DraftKings, what?
Yeah, like
what all
did you
tournaments?
play 150 in the, like what was your?
I played like 130 in the $20. I played 6 in the Mega. I played the Thunderdome. I ended up winning that with my scrubs, and then I played
the Thunderdome too. It wasn't the same team though.
No, I didn't have Kepka. I had.
You got to own those Thunderdome. Show Hoop who's daddy. Tell Hoop I'm your daddy. We like that. We encourage that here.
Hoop knows who runs the Thunderdome.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He knows.
You're right, Tony. He is a shit talker.
Yeah, that's why I like him. The funniest part is I knew I was going to like him just by looking at his Twitter threads because you can just tell. If you look at someone's like when you look at JSU's, he doesn't have shit on there. It's just like retweets and he doesn't have any trash talk. He's not a trash talker. I go to Cam's, he's like trash talking everyone.
I let my game do my talking. All right, Tony. All right, I let my wins do my talking. That's all I got to say. Okay, I don't need the trash talk. All right, tell me when Reggie Bullock hits a 3.
Randall just hit the backboard from the top of the key, so that was not what we wanted to see.
Not ideal. Well, I don't know if you're ahead of me or if I'm ahead of you. I can't tell right now, so we're just gonna go with it.
So what are you gonna play this week after winning the Millie?
I'm gonna play the Thunderdome, and then I didn't realize
this week.
I think it's the normal 12 man. Let me look.
Is that what it usually is every week? 12?
Yeah, it's 12 guys and yep. 12 guys, usual suspects.
You put in like the 555 or something.
No, yeah, I'll play, 2 or 3 teams in there, and then I don't know. I may take the week off from the 150 lineup build, but
the week
shit, who knows?
That's discipline when you take it off.
Who knows? I just think this week's going to be one of those weeks where it's just
honestly, I think
you can't predict anything.
I think it's the smartest thing ever when you have a big win and you actually like ease up on your play for a week. Like
that's why I can't believe Phil's playing this week. I mean,
is Phil seriously in this field off the win?
Yeah, he's playing.
80 like 500, Tony. He's 8,500.
I know he made me look bad last week, but if you play Phil this week off that win, dunk that, Taj. Show him who's boss, Taj. Yeah.
Yeah, you're way ahead of. You're either ahead or can't even tell. What's it say on? What you got? A minute 26 left on the clock. 27.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so we are at the same point. Yeah, Hoop's definitely sleeping, Chris.
Yeah,
you got it.
definitely.
AP and Hoop are probably sleeping.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about AP, but Hoop's probably sleeping.
AP's probably up still, but Hoop's definitely sleeping.
Yeah.
Uncle T's not sleeping.
Uncle T got right on the show too. I like that.
He jumped right on. So I mean, he was ready.
I wasn't coming on unless I wanted to come on and congratulate Cam. I didn't want to come on with you two guys. I just wanted to see Cam.
Well, now you're stuck with us, Uncle
Thanks,
T.
Uncle
You have no
T.
damn choice.
No, hey, I heard he likes elk, man. He's friends with elk. A friend of elk's a friend of mine.
There you go. All right. Well, you can start this conversation back up then after Big T interrupted us.
The Knicks just closed the door, baby.
No, they were dead, Tony. They were dead.
They were.
I was told that we shut the door on them. They're dead. Another winner by JSU. You guys should sign up. Free bet show. Monday through Friday, our boy Spread does it. JSU is on. Gives out another winner or will be winner in the Knicks.
Did you own Mangone too? Did you stare him down and just say the Knicks are going to take you down and just stare?
I owned Mangone so many times on that show. It was so good. The Mavericks, I love it. It's just the best. Cam, don't you love it when you own people on like the golf course or in DFS? Like Hoop, you were just talking about it. Like you love owning Hoop. You see Hoop's name up there. You see this friggin' guy. He wins so much money, and you just own him in the Thunderdome. Isn't that the best?
Nah, I love owning Empire. He's my favorite.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I love it.
I like him. I like him. He talks shit, but
Empire's my boy, but I like seeing him get owned too. You got to put him back in his place.
he's a funny motherfucker.
It's like, honestly, when I first started playing, and every time every time I saw like Chipotle or his brother Papa Gates or whatever up there, I just got so mad. And every time I beat him, I just felt so good. It's like, I own them, especially in the high stakes.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was better. It was so much better when I'd like edge them out. Feels so
No. That's exactly what I remember. I was like, who the hell is JSURab 88? And it's, Jennings and Empire. And, no, those guys are good.
I should get
No
CSU
doubt.
on. Like, CSU's due for a golf show. I should get him on here.
Yeah, he should. He's a nice guy.
I'm gonna text him right now.
He is. He's one of the nicer guys I've actually met in the entire industry. JSURab. I'll say that about him for sure.
Except when he kicked your ass on the basketball court.
He didn't kick my ass. He thought he was gonna. I'll tell you right now. He thought he was gonna like run me off the court though. Him and his buddy. That's for sure. He probably doesn't even remember that too. But can we talk about?
I want to meet Empire. I need to meet Empire. I think him and I would get along.
He can't even meet him. He can't even get him on video with his face. Big T did a video with him on here like a while ago. He wouldn't even show his face.
That's funny. My boys will play in the 50 cent contest, and he'll be playing in that, and then he'll be playing you in the 10K. All the way down the board. All the way down the board.
Hoop was all mad last week because he scooped all Hoop. Empire doesn't care. I'll say that right now. Like he scooped all Hoops games, like all the way down the board. Hoop said, like 5Ks, 3Ks, 1Ks, just all of them. Just swoop the board, every one of them.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I mean, you got to.
He's got some big ass balls.
Literally doesn't care. They'll just scoop everything.
Oh no, big balls.
Yeah, I mean, you got nothing you can do but respect it. Like, you just don't care, just scoop everything.
Yeah, that's great.
God, I just want to turn this volume up and listen to this New York crowd just chant.
Yeah, I want to see Mangone. Where's Mangone?
Oh, God, I would love to see Mangone's face right now. He's got to be hiding. I'm telling you right now, like, Mangone's definitely hiding. He didn't want to be on that show earlier today. He's going to be hiding for like a week. Someone text Mangone, make sure he's okay. Because I'm telling you right now.
He's texting him right now.
So bad. He's texting him. Let him know. Say JSU feels bad for owning him.
The Garden is chanting "fuck Trae Young" too. You love to see it.
I mean,
hey, y'all on the Jazz or Grizzlies?
Man, I don't have a strong feel for the next game because the Jazz should win, but I don't know. The Memphis look tough. Who's JSU like? JSU picks winners.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I thought at 9.5, Memphis was the side. I thought taking Memphis with the points was the way to go. I couldn't take the Jazz.
Travis Dward in the chat. Yeah, I've been on Bauer all season long, and tonight I said take the Astros because Bauer threw 126 pitches. Yeah, that's called leverage. That's called leverage city.
Uh-oh, AP's awake. I knew he was going to be mad at Uncle T. I knew it.
Hey, Uncle T, is the Red Sox game still in a delay?
Yeah, that's in a delay, and the Reds game's in a delay.
So they got 7 runs up, and they got 3 more runs in that last inning?
Yes, they did. They got 4 in the bottom of the 6th.
Who hit a homer? Or did anyone hit a homer?
I know Devers or whatever. I know he
that was earlier, I think, right?
And my boy Renfro, Big T, remember from the baseball show? Sean V calling me out for liking Renfro.
Sean V.
He hit one about 450.
Yeah. Sean V gets owned daily on the shows.
He is so strong. He has such strong takes, Sean V. He calls you out every time too.
I mean, he's got bad takes. And the Knicks are official. Put it on the board. W. Get Uncle T's winners. Get this golf show back on the road. We need Uncle T's 10K winners.
Let's go, Uncle T, and let me know when Mangone.
Uncle T.
Yeah, I sent him a message in Discord and I texted him. So we'll see if he answers. He usually answers, Uncle T, so we'll see. But
We'll see.
no, the 10K range is an interesting one. I know last night on the show, I definitely have interest in Spieth, JT, and I got a contrarian call on Patrick Reed. I'm off of Berger and Morikawa. However, as I went through my builds today, I'm actually going to start a little bit lower. I think I'm going to fade the whole 10K range and start down lower in that 9K range. So I will have some teams or some builds with Spieth and probably Thomas. But for me, guys, I think the balance build this week, just because of how thin the under 7K range is, I kind of like the balance build this week.
All right, so really, outside of those top guys, Spieth, you're really not on the rest of the 10K range.
No, I mean, again, I like those guys. There's no reason not to play them. I just think if you play one of them, it really, again, it thins out if we talk here later on, probably 45 minutes or an hour from now, when we get down under 7K, it's thin down there. So, again, I think the contrarian call up here for sure is Patrick Reed. Nobody ever likes to play him. He shot 5 under on the weekend at Kiowa, which was, for the 2 days, it was the low score combined of the 2 days. So he played really well on the weekend. No one ever likes to play him. So, I could see playing him because no one else will be on him. Yeah,
we got guys in the chat that can't.
Hold on, JSU.
Last 4 hours, right?
JSU, hold on. Mangone always answers me. He said to get him a link. Simon, try to get Mangone a link, and we got it.
Oh God, we gotta look at Mangone right now. I don't even know if I can look.
Don't bring 18 people on here.
I thought you said you wanted Mangone on.
No, I was joking. I didn't think he'd answer the phone.
Oh, okay. My bad.
He was okay.
Simon, don't bring 18. We're going to be out here all night again if we bring 18 people on.
My bad. I thought you guys said to get a hold of them.
Cam, you know that this show normally lasts like 4 hours, right?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good, boys.
He's ready to go. He's got the beers going. He's good to go. All right, Tony. So we got Uncle T, who's, outside of maybe some Spieth, he's going to probably fade the top range. Our boy Cam, he said he can't argue with Spieth from what he's done in the recent past here, but no JT for him, right, Cam, and no Morikawa?
I don't think so, nope.
So what are you looking at in this top range?
Yeah, I mean, so looking at Snyder in there, Morikawa going to shit. Snyder, he snookered me last week too, because I lost 600 I took all the dudes against Koepka. He beat me Morikawa against Bryson. And then he tacks on one random bet that I must have made when I was drunk or something, but he said I bet Finau. I would have never bet Finau. I freaking was making fun of Finau all week. Somehow he said I bet Finau against, I don't even know what he was talking about. I still paid him, but now he's in here chirping. I can't, I would have never bet Finau. I still paid him though, just because it's Snyder and I love Snyder, but he snookered me on that. Took me 700 and then milked me for an extra 100 just on the top for fun. I mean, just penitentiary move from freaking Snyder, but top range, I think it's pretty easy. And the crazy part is, I think I'm going to play Spieth too is the crazy part. He's got the best form. He's got the best course history, which anyone that's watched these golf shows the last year, that's all I really look at. Recent form and course history. I want guys that are playing good, and I want guys that I know have played good in this spot. So that's Spieth. JT, like Cam said, he's looking for something, or he probably wouldn't even be playing this week. Morikawa can't putt. I mean, Morikawa, small noodle. At least like under 3-inch pecker, guaranteed. Not playing him. Patrick Reed, I'm never playing Patrick Reed. Berger pissed me off last week. Looked bad. And he won last year. I don't really want to play Berger after he won last year. So for me, the top range is super easy this week. I'm just taking Spieth. I don't know if he's going to make my main team just with the roster construction. But the only guy in my player pool is going to be Spieth, which is crazy because I never could have seen this coming where Spieth is 11-2 and I even consider him. So he's my guy at the top, though. And
Yeah.
Snyder, you said pick a guy versus Morikawa. I got Spieth this week for $100.
So, Tony, the best part about the Finau thing is I can remember you.
You remember it?
No, I remember you on the phone with me, and we were making fun of Finau.
I swear I didn't. I want someone to pull the tape. There's no way he milked me for $100 after he already won 700.
No, I don't
would've
know
never
though,
bet
'cause I was
Finau.
definitely hammered when you made the bet, so I don't really remember
Yeah.
you made the bet. 'cause
JSU
I was
might not be a good guy to ask.
So
I could have
I
made
know
it. I mean,
we
I
were on
definitely
the
could have
phone,
gone.
and you were literally laughing about people playing Finau. You were like, you thought it was the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever. You thought Finau was a horrible play. I know that.
I would have never bet on Finau is the thing,
Yeah.
unless I was just hammered and wanted to like make a point about fading Brooks or Morikawa or something. But
Which you could have done,
Snyder
by the
made-
way. You could have done.
I could have. I mean, I'm not saying for sure. I'm saying I don't believe it. I don't believe I bet on Finau. I'll say that much.
So we got Mangone. He's saying, y'all can't call me out and then not let me on the show. All
Get
right,
in here, then, Mangone.
Yeah, get in here. Come on, send Mangone the link. Get him in here. Now we're gonna have to
This
argue.
is how it works, Cam. You know that, right?
I'll bring him in. My favorite play, I didn't say my favorite play in that 10K range is Berger.
Oh,
Oh.
you like the bounce back spot, Bergman.
Why-
Got it. Yeah, I gotta go with Berger.
I like it.
I mean,
you like the bounce back spot? You like him winning here last year, all that?
yeah, he just doesn't do a bunch at these big tournaments, but he seems to hit it straight and then knock his irons in the middle of the green. I like that.
Oh boy, and we got AP in the chat. Okay, see, I knew AP was still up. AP, I stuck up for you. I just want to make that known. I stuck up for your ass. I said you were still awake. Mangone will be in the chat, in the show soon. Before he gets in here though, let's try and knock out this 9K range so we actually don't take 4 more hours. A lot of good golfers again. Uncle T, you said you liked this range, I'm pretty sure, because you were fading a lot of the upper 10K guys. So why don't we start with you here? Who's the 9K guy, or who are the 9K guys you're looking at?
Oh, before Uncle T, over under bounce back. Isn't he the defending champ? A bounce back's called last week. Over under. He freaking sucked on Sunday. Yeah, a bounce back
On
from a year
Sunday?
ago?
He sucked on Sunday?
He was awful.
He was awful on Thursday.
Well, he barely made the cut. He was pretty good on Friday, and he's decent on Saturday. He was awful on Sunday. So, yeah, bounce back.
You want to know what's the worst part about Sam Burns? Is he could have probably still made the cut.
I mean, he quit. He's a quitter. He's on the
Easy.
list now.
Yeah, easy.
God, that's sick. That's sick. My main team would have. Let's forget about Sam Burns. All right,
He was on 50 of my 150.
He was on 50. So I
50 of my 150.
Yeah, so I had him in 7. I had him in 7. So 50% of them in my 150, and I had him in like 2 of my 4K teams, 2 of my 3. So was not fun. Sam Burns was not a fun roster yesterday. Worst part was
I think I got first and dead last. I'm pretty sure.
That's how you're supposed to do it. That's
I mean,
good
who
roster
cares?
instructions there.
that's actually
First and
awesome.
dead
For
last.
like the screenshot when you have that
Yeah.
that one lineup all the way at the end, and that one lineup all the way with ship and everything. That's great. I love
They
it.
should give you bonus points for that.
Yeah, that's impressive actually.
And
Winner,
it's perfect. It's how you're supposed to play these things anyways. That's perfect.
first or last, baby. That's how we do it. Captain just responded to me too. We're gonna get you in this Discord here. Uncle T, start with this 9K range.
Yeah, first off, I had 0% Sam Burns last week. So you guys, in that 6-hour show we did on the stream last week, you guys did not hear me mention Burns, for the record. So I feel for you guys. But in the 9K range, this is a heck of a range. You start up top with Zalatoris. 9,900 feels pretty expensive, even in a not, less than, full field. But he's got 3 top 10s in his first 3 majors, which is it's just impressive. 8th, a 2nd, and a 6th at his first 3 majors. So this kid, while he's young and maybe a little inexperienced, he's not afraid. So I like Willie Z. Abraham Answer, probably, if you go by form and course fit, there's probably nobody better. I mean, the guy's been absolutely on fire. but I'm going to probably fade answer only because I like Zalatoris. And we got Mangone on the couch.
Yeah, I'm live on the couch. I hear these boys talking about me. They say I'm hiding, and then they won't let me show up. They're making people think that I'm hiding. I don't hide from you guys. Let's recap what happened in game 1. Do you know how playoff series work? It's not a series until the road team wins, and the road team has won already in both those. In game 1, you guys are playing from behind. I got home court advantage. Take a W and get your home court back. Okay, do that first, and then we'll talk. I got it in Portland with Big T. We'll take that money easy, and we're going to take that ATL money easy. Like, I don't know how you feel good about the Knicks right now. I don't know how you could feel good.
They just owned you.
I mean, they had a nice little run. It was cute. But again, good luck. They're going to lose 2 in Atlanta, and it's going to be 3-1 going back to New York. And
First of all, you know that this series could easily be 2-0 New York, and it's 1-1. I don't know how you're sitting here on the couch confident when you just
I want to know.
JSU, you got 27 points from Alec Burks. You're supposed to win that game.
Before anything, before anything, I want to know how Mangone is always in a different room when he comes on the show.
Yeah,
every show he's done, he's in a different room.
Where's the fine china?
Oh, there's no fine china. But you will like this. This is a golf show. You guys will like this. We have a nice little putting setup here that I was playing on.
Whoa!
It's some beer pong putting basically. It's like six cups. You put it in. It's a good time. So I was playing some golf.
It looks bumpy.
Oh yeah, you know what I did? I messed up and I closed it the wrong way when I put it in. So
is it a tough track? Is it a little bumpy?
It's bumpy. It's bumpy.
Make one. Turn that screen and go make a putt. Let's see.
Turn that screen. And go
you need the iron,
boys. Let's see
you
it.
need to bring the iron out.
Come on, Mangone.
Oh, hold on. Let me put this up there.
Right now,
Mangone.
I won't
Make
say
a putt for the boys.
All right.
On camera. Turn that puppy.
Real quick,
anything.
It's set up too where there's only one hole, so I can't even put out the other putt.
Turn that thing and make this putt.
Let's drain this putt.
Yeah, here we go. This is what the people are here for.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it set up.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that does look bumpy, Cam. You're right.
That's a bumpy road.
He's got his gamers on.
Whoa, what's that? A 1-footer? Push that thing back. What are you doing? Where's the hole at?
It's kind of.
Big T, where's the hole at?
The hole's right by where he's hitting the other direction. What's he getting a practice stroke in?
Fixing the bumps? I don't know. What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Is there a hole on the other end?
We didn't get a zoom in.
Oh,
there must be a hole on the other end.
Nice 2-putt, man.
Get back this way.
What?
He's got that Zalatoris stroke.
Go back the other way. Hold on. I'll go back.
We can't see the hole on the other end.
There we go. Now we can see it.
Morikawa stroke. Terrible.
Yeah, he's not hitting the claw grip. He doesn't have no claw.
Wait, stop talking, man. Go and talk so he can.
He can't hear us right now. His headphones are.
And go try the claw.
He can't hear us is the best part.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boo.
I was 2-0 today. I blew it all earlier, I guess.
It's all the pressure, man.
No.
It's all the pressure. You can't handle that pressure.
No, the first shot was good, just not enough on it. It was pretty
You got
decent.
2 million maker winners in here.
Last shot was.
Can't handle this pressure, all right? And then the Knicks fire going on right now. I mean, this show is on fire. And man, you're talking Hawks.
AP's asking what putter is. It's like a putt one. I mean, you're not playing with like a real putter on it.
Yeah, it's not a real putter.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a fun game to play, and you can drink while you play it. It's good. I'm surprised you don't have it, Big T. I think it's something that you should add to your collection. I think you
actually do have a little putting green. I just don't get it out very often.
Why didn't you get it out for when we were all together?
I didn't think about it. I mean, we were busy. We were in the cornhole pits. I mean, we were busy.
You need to get one of those virtual ones. You want a millie, you can go get one of those nice setups. So that's what you need.
Rubio talked that up. Rubio plays the virtual ping pong he was talking about.
Not as rich as Rubio. Rubio's got a lot of cheese.
We'll
see Rubio.
You need Big T to buy you some art for behind that couch.
Yeah, you got to get some art back up behind there. That's true.
I will say this. Hey, there's only one guy on this panel that has done a show from Big T's workbench.
Including myself. I've never done one from the bench. It's only Mangone. He even took a picture laying on my pillow.
Listen, I took some pictures just in case they're needed. I mean, if Simon wants to put them up, I could probably send them to him his way if he likes.
Man.
Better than the picture.
Was it comfortable on the bench though? Did you like it? Was it comfortable?
Yeah. Listen, you set me up right on that bench. You gave
Is
me
it a king size bed? Is it
It's a cow king. It's not even just king. Cow king.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, there's a cow king. He had the big TV up for me, so I could watch the game in the background. So we could watch we could root home Oral Roberts, right? I was saying it. Nothing better than Oral from Big T's
the only
workbench,
rule
right?
is no women, no man going workbench time on the workbench. You're allowed to watch games, do shows, just no penetration on Big T's bench.
I would not violate the space. That is disrespectful. That's bad mojo. We don't do that around here.
Oh God! All right, I don't even know where this show's going.
Are you guys? So you guys started at 9, and you're only. So you've been on for an hour and a half.
Oh, we had some technical difficulties for
we actually had some issues with the Zoom, so it wasn't even our internet either.
We're only like an hour in here.
All right, fair enough. Fair. I'm just making sure.
And we're picking winners. We got Big Cam on here.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I'm not. I was going to go back and listen to the story later, but I'm happy to hear he won the milli and shipped it all, and he's got the winners for us this week, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, he's gonna win. He's gonna win stuff. He's gonna win the Thunderdome again and own Hoop again, and Empire, and all those other guys that are in there.
I hope.
Let's get back
to
the 9K range, Uncle T. I don't even. Did you give your spiel in the 9K range?
No. Yeah. We had to welcome the goat on Mangone, but. No, up top, like I said, I like Zalatoris for the reasons I mentioned. I just think he's a really good play, even though feels like he's a little expensive. Answer is going to be pretty high owned. I think, again, there's no reasons not to play Answer. It's just I can't play everybody, and my builds are leading me probably a little bit further down. I'm out on Finau and Scheffler. Corey Connors, I'm buying right back in on. I mean, the guy. I was off of him last week, even though I had a heads up that won Zalatoris over Connors last week. And Zalatoris beat him by 1 stroke. So I did win that heads up. But Connors is just a ball striking machine. He's literally having a breakout, year as far as his golf career for sure onto the scene. So I like him. My surprise winner this week, guys, is Joaquin Neiman. I think he's going to get it done this week. He's been playing so much, so good golf, 18 or 19 straight cuts made. I think Joaquin Neiman sets up beautifully for this course, and I wouldn't be shocked, like I said, if he's in the hunt on Sunday and can pull it off. Gary Woodland surprised me last week. I was out on Woodland, and he faded a little bit on Sunday, 38th, but he played really well. And like I think Cam said when he had him in his millie, he's starting to play a little bit. I think you had him in the millie, right, Cam Woodland?
Yeah.
I mean, starting to play. He's starting to come back and play some better golf. I think he's got it figured out a little bit. And then I'm out on M, and Kokrak's a guy that we've been on quite a bit. He's in that range though for me where I'm not sure if I'm going to play Woodland. So for me in this range, to cut it a little bit quick, is I like Zalatoris, and then Connors and Neiman are my guys in the 9K.
What do you think, Cam? Is Connors and Neiman with Willie Z? Are those guys you're going to? I know you liked Willie Z last time out.
Yeah, Willie Z. I mean, he hits it so straight. It's hard to think he'll mess up. I just don't know if he's going to win. Did y'all watch him putt on Sunday? He was hitting balls off the toe. Answer, I think he's selling tequila. He's a tequila salesman. Finau can't hit it straight. I like Scotty.
We got to get Cam on the show every Wednesday. He's killing me. He
fits
in perfectly with what we do on Wednesdays. He's got all the field plays. I love it. He's getting me excited.
You got to go with your gut. You got to go
exactly.
With your gut.
That's what we do on Wednesdays.
Scotty Chef. I mean, he's solid. Corey.
Oh, that's a Big T guy.
Actually,
I know he likes him. Sweet swinger. He'll play good this week. He's going to play good. I don't think he's going to win. I hate Joaquin. Woodland's hitting it pretty good.
Cam's got me in stitches. He said, I don't think anyone could match up better with me than Cam because he's just like me. Like I hate Joaquin. just like I would say, it's killing me.
Let him finish.
Yeah.
I can't help it. He's making me laugh.
Yeah. So, Gary Woodland, He's hitting good. He gagged on Sunday, but I don't mind going back to him. Sung Jae, he's solid. Whatever. Not huge. Crack's playing great, and that fucker can putt. He can putt.
He did well here last year too. I think he had third last year.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, he was third last year.
Yeah, you need to watch out for him. He can putt.
All right, so
I know fantasy guys don't like putting, but it matters. No doubt.
All right, Big T, we might as well bring it to you. Are you done rolling? Are you out of your stitches?
Cam's my boy. He's my new boy. He's hurting me. Just exactly how I break it down. Just go through and just I like that. But yeah, I mean, this range looks pretty easy. I mean, Answer, he seems like he fits, but a lot of these guys in this range feel overpriced to me a little bit. I mean, like Kokrak, you're used to him being 7K. He's 9K. I mean, I know the field's a little weaker, but the last 3 weeks, Kokrak will always hold a place in my heart after winning that millie for me. But, I mean, 49, 13, 49 the last 3 weeks. I don't know. He's 9K. I mean, Kokrak's not as good as a couple of these guys in this range. I can't play him at 9K. That's just too expensive. Sung Jae, I'm never playing Sung Jae unless he gets the Band-Aid back on his ear. If he gets the Band-Aid back on his ear, I'm in. But until then, I'm out on Sung Jae. Woodland's the interesting one because he's found a little bit of form. I think Woodland could pop up this week. So I definitely like him. Neiman, I'm not playing Neiman. I mean, 32 and 31 the last 2 years here. 30, and I think he's good, but almost like Kokrak, I just feel like he's too expensive at 9,300. I don't in the 9Ks.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason
feel like
to
they
play
can
him.
win.
That's a good reason to play him, Big T.
What? That he's too.
Because he's overpriced. You love guys that are overpriced.
I usually do, but I'm just not confident he can win. I don't know. Like
sounds like a heads up bet. Me against Big T.
Yeah, I don't know who I like in this range.
I'll take him over Woodland.
I mean,
who?
I don't know if I like Woodland that much.
No.
I don't know, but like Willie. So in this range, I mean, Scheffler, I definitely like Scheffler. He's from the area. He's just solid. I mean, Scheffler. Finau's not a winner. There's no way I'm playing him. Connors. So Connors is the weird part about this range is Connors and Kokrak are my two boys, and I don't like either one of them this week is the weird thing. Like Connors, I love Connors' game, but again, I'm going to keep saying it in this 9K range. 9,400 for Connors just feels heavy to me. I just feel like he's too expensive. I don't know. I mean, he hasn't been that great to deserve that price tag where 9,400. I mean, Willie Z, I'm not a Willie Z fan. This is the weird part. I'm not a Willie Z fan, and I am a Connors fan. But I just think Willie Z might be better than him in this same price range. I can't really play these guys over Willie Z and Answer. I mean, Answer's got 3 straight top 10s. He finished 14th last year here. And it's an irons course. Like, from everything I've read, you don't want the bombers. You want the guys that hit in the fairway, hit the green, make putts. Answer, this course profile is great for Answer. So, I mean, how can I play these other guys over Answer? And the answer is I don't think I can. I mean, I'm just going to – Willie Z and Answer are my guys in this range. Definitely not going to play Finau. I like Scheffler a little. Definitely fading Connors. Definitely fading Neiman. Definitely fading Sung Jae and Kokrak. And then Woodland. I'll have a little Woodland.
All right, Mangone, what about you? How about what are you doing with this 9K range? Have you looked at golf?
I'll say I'm definitely not as up to par as normal. I'm only playing one team a site. I'm sticking with that this week. I didn't feel like max entering, but man, it depends. What do you do with Answer, right? I mean, Answer's like one of the best plays on the boards. I mean, you just can't ignore his like. I mean, have you looked at his Vegas odds compared to some of these others? I mean, he just looks clearly mispriced if you look at the odds on it. So, I mean, 9.7's good.
He's so safe too, right? Like,
yeah,
he's so safe.
Yeah, he's so safe for you. The only thing that worries me about Answer, and I love Answer, yeah, he also feels like a dude that just doesn't win that much, right?
He's not going to win is the issue. Like,
he's 9.7, And
But he could finish like sixth.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. Trust me.
He's a tequila salesman.
But if you make fun of and I like Answer a lot this week, right? But like if you make fun of Finau for not being able to win, like Answer's kind of like that too a little bit. But I like Answer. I'm probably gonna end up. I'm definitely considering playing him. It's between him and I'm debating on jamming in a second 9K guy. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for certain or if I'm gonna go up to the 10K. But the two I'm looking at are Scheffler and I'm looking at Connors. I would say are the two. I don't mind Neiman, like he's fine, but I doubt I actually get to him too much. I think I'd just rather go to Connors. He does feel expensive, but I'm okay with it. But part of me feels like that Scheffler is just like a better pivot. Like I think a lot of people are going to start with Connors and Answer on a build. So like I might not start with that same exact setup. I might go to like a Scheffler, who I think is like a really strong play, and it's in Texas too, right? Like I think that Texas narrative is important as well. So those are kind of the three guys in the 9K range I'm looking at, and we'll see. I think Answer is my favorite for sure. I'd say Connors is my second favorite, but I also like Scheffler really close to him.
Yeah, we got JD in the chat. Says Answer hasn't won and is projected to be one of the highest owned players in the field. I mean,
this is where it comes down to, though, JSU. Like, yeah, I don't think he can win either, but some guys are so safe that I don't think you need win equity from him. Like, if I think he's going to finish 8th, what's wrong with that? Like, if you tell me he's going to finish 8th, I'm fine with that. And even though he's expensive, technically some of the people will be like, oh, you need him to finish top 5 or whatever they freaking say. I don't believe in any of that stuff.
But what's funny is I've heard you guys say this exact same thing about like 3 different players in this range.
That's my problem. It's with Finau.
None of these guys are winners.
You can't, but you can't say Finau's not a winner and you can't roster him because of that, and then you can't say Answer's not
Finau's
a winner.
A bomber though. It's different. Like he's a bomber and Answer's not. Like
that's fair, but I'm just saying that term you can't.
Either
really
one of them are winners though, for the record. Like they're not winners, either one of them.
Well, Answer and Hovland are the same. You never see them until Saturday, Sunday, and they shoot 66, 66, and then they get top 10. Answer and Hoffman do the same.
Answer does it like every week. Like he'll sneak in like 58 to the cut, and then he'll shoot low both days, finish 8th.
Don't remind me. I mean, I heard you say Hoop got scooped by Empire. I got scooped by Empire.
He just scooped everybody last week.
I had a
1v1.
We actually had a 2v2, but I was ahead of him on the first 2v2. Both our guys missed the cut, and it was Wallace versus Answer, and I was up I'd say 5 points on him too, which was nice. That's a nice little cushion. And he had Answer and I had Wallace. And you saw what Answer did on Sunday. He just nuked me. I mean, it was hurtful. Did not like it at all.
Who did Empire have last week?
This was FanDuel, so it's a lot different. Yeah, it was FanDuel, not DK.
So Cody Rogers in the chat says, who's the guy in the top left? And for anyone, we got a few more viewers, anyone who just joined us. The guy in the top left is Cam. Cam just shipped the Millie Maker last week in PGA, so he's one of the newest DK Millie Makers. So Cam is pretty friggin' knowledgeable about golf. We've been talking to him about golf.
And Run Pure member. There
you go. And he's a Run Pure member, but he knows his shit. I'll say that. He definitely knows his stuff. So
and he knows
I definitely want to listen.
And he knows the elk.
That's another big. Oh, geez. So I just got a message from K Falik just messaged me, sent me a screenshot, said, thanks for the dinner with a nice check for $226.59. I got to pay his ass.
Who was the bet? Who did you bet him?
Honestly, I don't remember betting him is the best part, but I guess we bet Sam Burns and the bet was Sam Burns versus Keegan, and Sam Burns withdrew that day.
Oh, yeah. You got to pay for sure if you had Sam Burns.
He said to me, he goes, you're dead. And I'm like, how am I dead? It's Thursday. And then I look and I see withdraw. I'm like, oh, God, I'm dead. I was like, nope, I'll still pay. I'm a man of my apparent word. I'll pay for dinner. So I'm paying. This was my payment, $226.59. You'll be getting that in send me your PayPal, Kate Falik. I know you're watching. Send me your PayPal.
He actually probably isn't watching. Whenever he's watching, you see his name typing in the chat. He's probably not watching.
I'll send him a DM right now. All right. 8K range, boys. Yeah, Terrible bet. I know. Izzy, I'm not saying I didn't bet it. I'm saying I was drunk. That's what I was saying. I didn't say I didn't bet it. I for sure bet it. I'm just glad I didn't bet anything else while I was hammered. Let's go to the 8K range, fellas, where my boy, I don't care what Big T says, Phil Mickelson got it done last week. Own Big T. Big T, you're not going first. You're going last in this range because you got owned by my boy, Phil Mickelson. Did anyone play Phil in this panel, like at all? 150, anything?
No one in the world played Phil.
Apparently. I know. No one.
Well, can we talk about the Run Pure Bets?
Or I wouldn't be on the show.
Phil? Can we talk about
a second? That's right, actually. The Run Pure Bets number bet Phil.
So if you were on Twitter, right, and you saw, tons of these, messages, one better bet, $1,000 to win $300,000 on DraftKings Sportsbook on Phil Mickelson. That was a Run Pure Bets member. I mean, he took that thing down. He bet Phil. He said that 300-1 price is disrespectful. I mean, the dude is a past champion. The dude has won majors. He's been playing better. He's longer enough off the tee. Like 300-1 is disrespectful. I mean, if you want to give, he said, I messaged him. He said, if you want to do 150-1 or 125, that's fine. But he said 300-1 is just straight up disrespect. And Phil, he ended up proving that he is the man and can still get it done.
Phil has been playing better too. Like, I'll give him credit. Like, he's been pretty good in the majors. JSU's talked him up a few times. Like, he's been better. He just is falling apart on the weekends. He didn't fall apart on the weekends this time.
The thing I'll say, like Steve Boynton was asking, well, why are people on Charles Schwartzel the other day? And I said, yeah, I mean, Charles fine. I mean, I know he struggled. He didn't make the cut. But the one thing I'll give Charles that he has is we know he can win a major, right? Like, we know he can actually, like, ship something. Like, and that matters. Like, trying to win those big events. Like, he's got it. And Phil, he's won plenty of them. So, again, congrats to the Run Pure Bets member that took home the 300K. It was nice to see, and Phil got the job done for him.
Yeah, what that guy's got huge balls. I mean, what he put $1,000 on him too?
$1,000.
Jeez.
And he said it. He said, like, he's like, listen, like, of course, like he said he made the bet himself, right? But he said, I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at betting wise without Run Pure Bets. He said, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
He specifically said Joey Work, if I remember correctly. Not saying anyone else, but I think he specifically called out Joey Work and said thank you.
Yeah, he may have. I was DMing him, right? So we were just talking, and he I didn't even like ask him to say. Basically, he was just like, yeah, like you guys helped like move up my unit size. You know what I mean? You guys. So that's one reason why I just helped him become a better, right? So, just ironing out that process helped him figure that out, and Joey Work helped get him home with all the winners Joey brings.
Joey does bring winners, especially baseball winners. I mean, God, that guy crushes baseball.
It was very disappointing tonight, though. I texted him and said, "Do you want to do the golf show?" He said, "Not tonight. I'm too busy." That was very disappointing out of Joey Work.
Yeah, but Joey Work was probably watching the Knicks game. He was probably freaking out watching the Knicks game. You were definitely watching the Knicks game. Joey, we got it done. It's a W. Mangone took his L.
Yep. So Mangone a few days ago said it's 2-0 Big T. Well, now it's 2-2 Mangone.
Well, I meant, yeah. Okay, yes, for both those series, correct. But again, I'm in good shape. I'm happy where I'm sitting. And
I'm happy where I'm sitting too. So we got a good bet because I'm definitely happy.
Part about both those series that you guys know for a fact is going to be true. Those series are coming down to the wire. It's going to be fun watching Game 6 and 7 of both those series because it's going 6 or 7 for both of them.
Yeah, I think the Nuggets go 7 for sure.
Nuggets for sure.
The Knicks probably go 7 for sure. I think they both probably go 7.
I don't think the Hawks do, but
yeah.
It's definitely they're going to be those are like the two like most competitive series, no doubt. That'll be fun to watch. I can't wait.
Yep, for sure. All right, we lost our boy Cam, but we can start this 8K range out, Uncle T. Why don't we start with you? You can talk up maybe Philly. What do you think of the lefty?
Yeah, I got some damn TVs on it now. Yeah, I'm off Phil, obviously, with everybody else. I'm a little shocked that he's playing, but I think the reason he probably, once he commits, he usually doesn't withdraw. I don't know if it's sponsor stuff or how he does it, but I think that plays a part more than anything. I think if it was like Oosthuizen, I think withdrew right away after he finished second. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely not going to play Phil. Phil will be the main attraction there this week, signing autographs, talking to the guys, and he's not going to be in any shape to play. So I'm out on him. At the top, you got Justin Rose, who gained like 11.5 strokes on the greens last week to finish, what was it, T8? I can't imagine him doing that again. So won't be playing him. Billy Horschel and Charlie Hoffman are two of my favorite plays in this range. Charlie Hoffman, similar to Corey Connors, they're just having breakout years. Hoffman's been on the tour for quite a few years, but he's just, he's playing some really good, consistent golf. So I like Charlie Hoffman. I'm out on Palmer, out on Kevin Na, probably Streelman as well. I don't mind going back to Matt Wallace. We've been on him. Actually, I was on him 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I've played him every week, and he hasn't let me down. So Matt Wallace is going to be a play for me. Tringali, I'll let Big T talk about him. He took a 10, I think, on a hole last week and had one of the worst 4-hole stretches that you can imagine. So while Tringali's been playing good, I just don't know what to do with him coming off that meltdown that he had. I think he shot 70, which was -2 going into Friday, and then shot 82. So not sure where his head's going to be. But Brian Harmon just feels like you want to talk. We talked about earlier a lot of guys that were priced up relative to the field. How is like Brian Harmon? I could easily see in this field based off of how he's played the last 2-3 months. He should be like 9K. And he's 8K, which is why it's going to lead to almost 30% ownership. But like Big T always says, you can't worry too much about ownership in golf. You can always find a couple of cheap guys. So I definitely like Brian Harmon at the bottom of the range.
All right, Brian Harmon. It seems like he might end up being a little popular. Cam, what do you think of this 8K range? Brian Harmon, someone Uncle T really likes. I think a lot of people are going to like him at 8K here. What do you think about him?
Yeah.
What do you think about anyone else in this 8K range?
Yeah, Harmon's a good play. He's going to be very high owned, it looks like. Tringali, I'm out. Wallace, I don't know him. Streelman played really good last week. If he can play there, he can play here. But he's got a miscut last year. Phil the Thrill. I think those pellets, those little testosterone pellets in his ass are making him play pretty good.
There we go. There's the secret. That was the secret, huh?
Coffee, fasting, and testosterone pellets.
He said he doesn't eat like 2 days in a row each week. Like, what does that even mean?
So he like fast.
I don't know.
He literally fasts for 2 days a week. I think it's, what did he say? 36 hours. Each week he fasts for 36 hours.
Yeah. Golf Digest put out that article and they said, don't do this. This is not good for you.
Yeah.
I like Charlie
That
Hoffman.
is terrible for you. Like, there's no way you can go long term. Like, that's awful.
Don't do this. Charlie Hoffman, I mean, he's been playing really good. He's a miscut last year, but it's Texas. He likes it. Billy Ho. He's a bulldog, man. He can grind, He's hitting it good too. I like Billy. And then Rose, I mean, good putting. He put his ass off last week, and I kind of like that. I kind of like it. So, I guess in that range, I'd like Rose, Horschel, Hoffman. Hard to fade Palmer. No, I'm fading Palmer. Mickelson, I'm going to fade him. I'm going to fade him. Streelman played good. I like him. Matt Wallace, he's a smelly Euro. I don't really like him. And then Tringali. I don't know. Harmon. I like Harmon. He's a little guy, but he can putt.
So if you had to take one or two guys, like your favorite two guys in this 8K range, who would they be?
Favorite two guys? It'd probably be Rosie and Horschel. I think, yeah.
So you like Rose and Horschel as your two favorite guys?
In the 8K, I mean, I know they're the highest price, but
okay.
Yeah, I gotta go with those two. I mean, I don't like when people play good and then come to another tournament and fade them.
All right, I like it. Justin Rose, Tony, not a guy I'm used to hearing. What do you think of Justin Rose here?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I can. I
Can
can't.
we talk about how Cam called Matt Wallace a smelly Euro, but he then goes and touts Justin Rose? Like, how is that possible? If there's a smelly Euro, it's Justin Rose. Like,
I was glad I was the only one that didn't see that, or only one
The
that didn't
smelly
get that.
Euro, I loved it.
Uncle T, that's because you and I are on a winner like Matt Wallace. Now I'm getting a little worried. Matt's played a little too much golf. It feels like his tank might be dying out a little bit.
I'm fading him for sure after the dirty Euro comment. I'm getting off him now. He's been treating us good too, but last week he kind of fell off the wagon a little.
I'm worried. I'm nervous he's played too much. Like, he has been grinding every tournament. I think
How do you play a guy after the Millie Maker says he's a smelly Euro? Like, you got to just.
He'll probably win.
No, he's not. He's a smelly Euro.
I like Harmon and Hoffman the most, but Tony, what are you doing with smelly Euro Justin Rose? Because I think
I'm fading him. Yeah, I'm fading Rose too. I mean, Harmon's a lock, man. This is the course too. It's a short course. I don't know if it's short, but it's a fairway and greens course, and that's what Harmon does. I don't see how you fade Harmon at 8K. I know he's going to be popular, but like Uncle T said, like, I don't care about ownership as much because I know I'll play low-owned guys in other spots. He's going to be the highest-owned guy probably on the slate. I'm looking probably. I mean, I don't see how anyone's higher because he's mispriced. He should be 9,500 and he's 8K. So I don't know. Like, he just looks like a lock to me. So I'm going to play him. He's my boy anyways. He's got bad clothes. He's really small. But he treats me well. He makes money. I like him. I like guys that make me cheese. So, I mean, he's a lock. I mean, Tringali. So, 2 weeks ago, I came on the show and said, this dude has played good, but he's just over his head a little bit. I took an L. 20 minutes ago for JSU. I made it official. I'm going to take a W, too, because I said Tringali 2 weeks ago sucked. He's in over his head, 2 straight missed cuts. So there's my W, JSU. I'll take the L and I'll take the W.
I'm going to mark it down too.
Yep, mark it down. What's the date? March 26th.
May 26th, 2021.
May 26th, not March.
We got an L and we got a W. All right.
Yep.
Let me just state this right now for the people. Big T never takes an L without a W. All right.
Thank you. Mark it.
I'm marking it right now.
I like the 2 same guys as man going in this range. Charlie Hoffman and Brian Harmon. Those are my 2 guys. Harmon's a lock, though. I mean, Harmon is going to be on all my teams. I mean,
he's you love Harmon. You always play Harmon.
I love Harmon, but the course fits him too. Like last week, I didn't love Harmon on the little longer track. This week fits him. This week, I don't know how you fade Harmon this week. He's a really good play this week.
Yeah, I'll do something nice while we're here, while we're talking about Charlie Hoffman, because we like him. So Snyder does a betting article. You know, I think 8 of the last 17 weeks he's been right. And last week he had Brooks right at 50-1. So you could have hedged that. There's been many times where you could have hedged it, right? To even collect an easy profit. He's got Charlie Hoffman on here at 40-1. Now, if you want the other 2, you're going to have to go subscribe to Rump Your Bets. But he's got Charlie Hoffman at 40-1. So, yeah.
Great price, too. That's a good price.
I love that price on. I think that's one guy I'm definitely going to bet an outright on this week on Charlie, because he's been looking so good every single week. He looks good. And he's doing everything to get ready to round into a win, right? And I don't see him missing the cut. It's also in Texas where he always crushes. Like, it just seems like everything's lining up for good old Charlie. So, Snyder, I'm sorry I gave it out, but, just give it to the Wednesday loyals that are here. I mean, we're like 2 hours into the show, so we'll give it to the loyal people, and hopefully they'll, ship with this and then maybe go subscribe after.
That's how you do it right there. Ship and then go subscribe after. That's what we want. RPS Heater 25 is the code, 25% off for your first monthly payment over for any monthly subscription we got. All right, 8K range. Uncle T, you got it in, right? Did you get in that 8K range yet?
Yep.
All right, so let's move it on to this 7K range. Big range, we'll start with the upper 7Ks and maybe just like, your favorite 2 or 3 golfers and then a fade in this range. Cam, we'll start with you.
I'm a fade King Yong Hun Lee.
Did you say that name right, by the way?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
The first time
I know.
Pronounce it like ever.
He went through it anyway. Oh, I'm dying.
That's my fade. That's my fade. He played good in Dallas, but whatever. I love Keith Mitchell. That guy, yeah, he hits it straight. Great wedge game. I like him. Grillo. I don't know. No. Matt Jones. Good win player from Australia. I don't mind him. Ian. I don't know. You can't dress like a lesbian in Texas and win. Chris Kirk.
Tony talks
Gotta
about
get
it
Cam
all
on
the
this
time.
show every week. I'm dying. I can't. He's got me in tears.
I don't mind Chris Kirk. Chris Kirk can play. Lee Westwood. He got that girl off the bag. Cooch can hit it straight. You know, Colonial's tight. I like Cooch. Siwoo. Out. Brandon Grace out. Cam Davis out. Uline out. Sergio's
missed 4 straight cuts.
You don't.
It's tough to play anyone off 4 straight missed cuts.
You don't play Sergio here. You gotta wait.
Not all.
He's out.
You wait till he rounds into form, and then you wait for like him to have a really bad putting round, and then you jump on him right then for the good putting round.
Yeah.
And you get off right away.
The chat just lost.
I think he lost.
Cam just go down the list and read each name and then his comment with it by each name.
I mean, the comment of the night is definitely you can't dress like a lesbian in Texas.
Oh, Poulter.
Oh,
God. Camila Villegas. He's a good player. I haven't heard from him in a while. Varner. I don't know. I like Dahman. He's going to drink a bunch of Trulies. He likes Trulies, and he's going to play good.
That's not good. High noons over Trulies. I mean, that's a fact. So that might be a reason for me not to play Mr. Joel Dahman.
Oh, I just know he likes to party. He's going to have fun in Fort Worth. I think he's going to be out all night and shoot a 66 or something.
That's fair.
Kazire, he's been playing good. He's one of Elk's boys. I think he's gonna show up this week. I know his stats don't look good. Scott Stallings don't know much. Ortiz, kind of a pussy. Lucas Glover, don't care. Neesmith, I like Neesmith. That guy can play. Matthew Neesmith can play.
It's
Knox.
Yep.
I don't know. Good putter. I don't know. Gooch. He'll probably play good this week. CT Pan, no chance. Doc Redmond. I don't know. I heard people like him. I don't know why. Doug Dim. Disappointment. Harry Higgs. The people's champ. He'll play good.
Did you see him trying to mediate the Bryson and Brooks thing?
Yeah.
He'll go in there with them. That would be the best group of all time if the big rig went and played with those two. Like, it would be CTV.
He'd just be cruising around with drinking that ocean spray.
He should go through and just commentate it. Don't even let him play. Yeah. Just commentate.
Well, he hadn't qualified, so I guess he could caddy.
This is where golf doesn't understand that. Like, I would pay extra for them to get mic'd up, for someone like that to be with them and just follow them around for a whole weekend of golf. I would pay extra.
So you get canceled these days. Like, they need to be able to say whatever they want to say, and then
that's the huge issue. You'll lose your sponsorship.
Exactly. That's what sucks.
It's
like,
not. Yeah. If
you need them to be uncensored. Like, if they know they're not mic'd and they're actually mic'd, it would be awesome.
Yeah, but they would never do that to him.
Yeah, they would never do it.
They would never do that to him.
They'd be nice, but yeah, you'll never get that. I mean, the only way you really be able
Wow,
to get
Steve
it.
Boynton called Cam Gary Woodland. Do you look like Gary Woodland?
Yeah,
I thought the
definitely looks a
same
little
thing.
like him.
You did? He looks
I
like
thought the
Gary
same
Woodland?
thing. He's
That's
dead
a
on.
compliment, Cam.
That's definitely a compliment. I mean, he's got like the
Secret. I'm playing them all. Don't fade.
Gary Woodland.
Don't fade.
Jordan Newen says the silence between every explanation is pure gold. I agree.
It really is, because there's actual deep
gotta
thought.
think.
There's deep thought into what he's gonna say. I love it.
I'm telling you, I was unprepared for this show because there's a surprise party for my wife's friend. I had to
Honestly,
do all this
Cam, if you
bullshit
were
today.
unprepared for the show, I rather you any other time you come on the show, I want you to be unprepared. Like
All right.
It makes
I'm
it better
unprepared.
when you're unprepared anyways.
yeah, it's great.
I either want you to know everything or be absolutely unprepared. Like the in between is not worth it. Like the first look is always good too. I like the initial thought process is not a bad thing. It's a good way to hear through this thought process and catch some interesting stuff.
The best part about that is my first plug-in was the Millie team last week to my buddy's $5 game, and I plugged it in.
The first reaction.
Everything else, research, put me on Burns and Spieth. It's just go with your gut.
Yep.
Right. Guts right. That's how we do it. Tony, what's the gut telling you on the 7K range?
Hey, don't forget about my boy Jonathan Vegas.
What? How much is he this week?
71.
He's 71. He may be a closet homo, but he can play. No doubt.
Oh, killing me. Johnny Vegas is a bomber, though, isn't he?
Yep.
He hits it straight.
It's a straight.
He can bomb it. He hits it straight. He hits his wedges pretty good, too.
So my second lock, am I allowed to give 2 locks, Mangone, or do they have to pay to get 2 core plays?
I mean, Big T, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
give 2 locks just because I love the
Give 2.
Wednesday show. So 2 of my locks this week are Harmon, who I already talked about, and my boy who I got on a few weeks ago, Brant Snedeker, man. You get me on this track. He's playing good. He can putt. He can get it on there close. He's playing really good. He's got decent history here. He's my second lock of the week. I'm not going to give the third lock. You got to sign up to get the core for there. But, man, those are my 2 locks. Snedeker, man, I don't know how. He's 7,900 in this field. I think he could win the tournament. And the funny thing is, like a year ago, I still remember we were on our golf trip and I was doing content for I made fun of Snedeker. I'm like I hate Snedeker. I'm not even a Snedeker guy. But he fits this course perfectly, and he's playing good, and his price is good. Sign me up for Snedeker this week. Definitely love him. Matt Jones always treats me good. I mean, he's just solid. He's just a solid guy that I like him. Keith Mitchell, same thing. I like him. Not playing Poulter, not playing Kirk. Kutcher finally fell off a little bit last week, struggled. Not playing him. Never playing Si Woo anymore. Lee Westwood's falling off too. Sergio, 3 missed cuts in a row. Brandon Gray. I mean, how far am I going down? 7,500? Brandon Grace sucks. Brandon Grace played his ass off last week and still finished 38th. That tells you how bad he is. Not playing him. Cam Davis, no. Uline, no. Yeah, that's the 70. How far am I going down?
Yeah, you're good.
75. Okay, that's it. Yeah, just Snedeker, Jones, Mitchell. Those are my guys in there.
Uncle T, who are your 2 or 3 guys you got and fade?
Yeah, great call on Snedeker, Big T. I was on him a couple weeks ago and got on him, and he hasn't treated as poorly at all, so definitely like him. My favorite player in this whole range is Emiliano Grillo, 7,900. If you look at his Vegas odds right now on DK Sportsbook, he's 40-1, and he's like the 25th price golfer. So if you do it relative to how the pricing's set up, he's 40-1. It just makes sense to play Grillo. I mean, he's an elite ball striker. Again, he's sometimes isn't the greatest putter, and that lets him down. But here on these small greens, I think it benefits the guys that don't putt as well. So I really like Emiliano Grillo down here at 7,900 as far as fantasy goes. Matt Jones is another great call. Been playing some great golf the last, probably 4, 5, 6 weeks. And after that, it goes all the way down. I do have some interest in Matt Kutcher. I think if you look at his results at the Players, the Masters, and the PGA, he had missed cuts. But in between all of those events, he's had like top 20 finishes. So, this course is a little bit easier, obviously, than last week. So I do have some interest in Matt Kutcher. Out on Westwood, Cam, he does have the lady back on the bag, does Lee Westwood, but his ride is over. She was back on there last week, but I think the mojo's gone for Big Lee. So I'm out on him, out on Siwoo Kim. I do have interest in Peter Uihlein. AP is one of his guys, and Schneider. He's been playing some good golf too. He is a bomber, but I do like Peter Uihlein. Definitely no Sergio, definitely no Grace, and that gets us down to 7,500.
All right, 7,500, Mangone. We got to get your top two plays.
Yeah, it's not a bad range. I like the takes on Snedeker. Uncle T's been on him ahead of time. Uncle T's sharp, so he's been on him good, and I think it's not a bad play there. I like Griot more than Snedeker, but I like both. I think Matt Jones is in play too. Someone else that I'll look at. He's been playing pretty good golf overall, so don't mind him. And then, it kind of starts to drop off a little bit there. I don't hate Chris Kirk, but man, like the two missed cuts doesn't have me too excited. I don't hate going back to the well, like in tournaments, but I think it's a little risky. And then I don't hate Kutcher. Kutcher's been playing a little bit better. But the only problem I have with Kutcher is like just other guys I kind of mentioned before that I like in this range. So I don't know if I get there with Kutcher, but if you fall at 7-6, I don't love a lot of guys there. So that's kind of the guy I would maybe go to.
There you go. All right, Cooch. Finish out this 7K range and get into the 6K range as well, boys. I don't know if there's a lot to love down there. Uncle T, why don't we bring it back to you? Finish out the 7K range. And if there's any 6K guys you really like at the top of that 6K range.
Yeah, real quick, my one fade, you mention a fade, I forgot. I'm actually going to fade Chris Kirk this week. He's not a bad play at all, but he's going to be about 22, 23%. And he's coming off a couple missed cuts, so not in the greatest form the last few weeks. So I'm going to fade him in that range. But a couple guys I like. I do like the Patton Kizzire call. He had a third a couple weeks ago, so playing some pretty good golf. Scott Stallings has been on a nice little run. Doesn't have the best course history here. So I don't know what I'll do with him. Guys at the low 7K range I like are Taylor Gooch. I think he's one of the better value plays on the board this week at 7,300, probably going to make the cut and has top 15 upside. Doc Redmond, I'm going to be on. I think he is a guy that, we were on at this time last year, Big T, right during the summer. We got on Doc Redmond and he was hot and he went through a lot of struggles. He was really bad for a while, but the last couple of weeks, he's got a couple, he had a miscut in there, but he finished T9 his last time out. I like him. Harry Higgs is a great call. Watched him play a little bit last week. He's just a fun guy to watch golf. If I was to walk around with a non-star right now and watch play around the golf, it would have to be Harry Higgs. So I like him. And the only other guy down here I like, actually, I'll give you two. I do like the Johnny Vegas call, and I like me some Pat Perez down there at the low 7K range. So, and then real quick on the 6K, I do like a couple guys. It is kind of thin down here, but Brian Stewart at 6,700. I think he provides some really good values, played this course pretty well in the past. Danny Lee at 6,400. I like him. He's not in the greatest form, but again, when you get down under 7K, these guys aren't going to be in good form. That's why they're down there. So Danny Lee has pretty good course history. I like him. And then as you go all the way down, Denny McCarthy and Vincent Whaley, who got in when Louis Oosthuizen withdrew. So there's four guys down the low 7K range.
All right. So, Mangone, let's get to you. It's low 7K range, 6K range. Who you got?
Yeah, well, you guys talked about this being a little bit of a narrower track, right? That screams Brendan Todd. He's just as accurate as can be. So at 7-1, I think Brendan Todd's definitely in play. Uncle T, again, he's a sharp guy, and I love being on board with Uncle T.
Are you just going to come on and stroke each other the whole show? Wow.
It's a great call. I stroked you with Snedeker, right? I'll get
I didn't feel near as, I wasn't even close to 6 to midnight. You have been all over Uncle T.
Keep quiet, Big
Uncle T's my guy. I mean,
Uncle T said before Mangone even come up, Mangone always answers.
Oh, he was stroking him before he came on.
I like Uncle
T.
Would you guys please let Mangone talk?
Thank you, Uncle T.
I will give Mangone credit, though, because when me and Hoop were in that battle and the crowd was against us, like 10 people were rooting. Mangone didn't care. He came down in the sandals. He stared all 10 of them down, and he said, "We're going to get it done, Run Pure. Get it done, Mangone."
I'm loyal to the winners in the crew, obviously, so I got to stay by your back. So, I heard some disrespect from Cam over there on Carlos Ortiz, and I know it's not the best track for him, but he definitely has upside, right? Like at that price, like he's a dude that you can see like actually ship this thing. Like he won the Houston Open, right? Last I checked, Houston's in Texas, right? We like these guys who are playing well in Texas. Like, I mean, I wouldn't sleep on Ortiz. I just think he's got like an upside that some of these guys don't have, right? There's some dusty dudes in this range right now. Like you play Doc Redmond at 7-2, or you can
Carlos Ortiz isn't winning. Go back to the drawing board.
I mean, again, he can win. I mean, this is like 100-1 guy. You know, it's even further than that probably. But as a long shot in this range, I don't hate him. So I don't mind going to him. Like Todd, Gooch was another one, and let's see what else we got. There's like one or Gim. If you talk about iron players, right? Like Gim is in that conversation, but I'm not itching to play Gim. He's not one of my favorites, and I'd say that's kind of it for the most part. That's kind of where I'm at. Todd's probably one of my favorites in this lower range, though.
We got to go back to Cam now because, I mean, Cam, Mangone was calling you out about the Ortiz call. I mean, respond. You got to have a chance to, respond. Tell him why.
I like Ortiz. I just don't see it this week. I don't know. I just don't see it.
I don't see it either. I'm with you, Cam.
That's fine. I mean, I don't know.
Fest.
Yeah.
Tony was getting on Uncle T and Mangone for little.
I like Dahlman over Ortiz.
Yeah, I do too.
He's got the bucket. He'll put the bucket hat on it. The sun's gonna be shining. He's gonna be hot.
The bucket hat is the shit.
A Big T.
He's gonna play.
If I golfed every day, I would wear the bucket hat.
I gotta find my bucket hat.
Big T. Next time Cam mentions a player, can we get a hand check from you beforehand? We get a little hand check. If you are just,
I can't indulge that. My hands are a disclosed location.
Oh God.
I like Dahlman.
I like
Dahlman over Ortiz.
He's dumb.
What about my boy Troy Merritt?
The Stroke Fest is over because I'm not on Troy Merritt.
Y'all don't see Troy.
Over. He's got his bucket hat on. That's what.
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. I hear Troy. I got to play it.
There you go.
There you go. All right. At least you have a reason. I can respect that.
Yeah.
He's got a reason, right, Big T? He's got a reason.
Adam Rayburn says, "Can we please talk about Westy's girl being an actual smoke?" I don't know. She's a little out of my age bracket, I think. I mean, we might need Uncle T's opinion.
What's the question? I was trying to fix my bucket hat.
If Lee Westwood's lady is adequate.
I'll be honest with you. I really haven't given it a whole lot of analysis, but I'll get back to you next week. Cam, talk to Elk. Elk has to know Lee Westwood, so he might have an inside track.
Listen, I want to say this about Lee Westwood's lady. I mean, my uncle told me this when I was younger, and I think he's right. As the older I've gotten, you got to appreciate the older a lady gets that they keep themselves in shape and keep themselves looking good, right? And Lee Westwood's lady, the older they get and the more that they look like they continue to look good, you got to give them a lot of credit for that. So don't you dare.
A lot of them let it go. I mean, they can't let it go. You got to give them credit when they keep it in line.
Yeah, I mean, some of the younger guys in the chat, they might be like, "Oh, she's nothing." Yeah, of course, because you're 20 or so. I'm 30 now. You just got to appreciate someone that keeps the thing in line, man. I'd say for her age, man, she gets the job done.
I mean,
not bad.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Lee Westwood's old, JSU. I mean, how old do you think Lee Westwood is?
That's fair.
I'm not old.
Lee Westwood is 40. He's 48. I mean, Uncle T, I'm sorry. You are. I mean, you're wearing a bucket hat, and you tell me you're not old. I mean, that's.
Hey, wait a second. I would wear a bucket hat if I was a golfer. I would totally wear a bucket hat. Those things are sick.
I wish I had a bucket hat. I'd put it on right now.
I used to wear one as a kid. You know,
I got
haven't
my
worn
2
one in a long
Titleist
time.
bucket hats. Let me find my Titleist bucket hat.
The best part is Uncle T's grabbing his bucket hats. My girlfriend's father loves the bucket. He's a big golfer and he loves his bucket hats. Like
When you wear a bucket hat, you know you have an active workbench. I know that much. Like your bench is very active if you have a bucket hat.
All right. Cam, what do we got down in this like 6K range? Anything you've seen?
Give him my low 7K winners. I need to give my 7K winners still.
Well, you've been agreeing with Cam for the last 20 minutes.
He,
so I just
he picks
figured
winners. Why wouldn't I agree with him?
I just figured those were the winners. All right, BigT, give us your low 7.
I didn't get to give my 7K winners yet.
Unless you're playing 100 players like Bobby Gomes in the 7K range, aren't they all used?
Bobby Gomes does play the entire field.
Bobby Gomes
Every play he was over the field on.
Bobby Gomes
entire
said,
field.
Tony, he wants to give you a chance to win your cheese back. He said he wants to do the MME bet, and he'll start as a plus money dog.
You can't call someone out and then say you need plus money.
That's
weak, Bobby Gomes.
Call
someone out and then say you're an underdog. You call someone
correct.
out and say I'm going to kick your ass. You don't say I'm an underdog.
Exactly what I told him. I said you can't call someone out and then friggin' make yourself a dog. You don't even want to hear what he put himself at, too.
Yeah, I'm sure he said he's like plus 500 or something.
Yeah, no, he
crazy.
said like plus 750.
Yeah,
like, dude, come
Bobby
on.
Gomes won 200K the first freaking week of golf, like whatever the season was. He was the first like big winner of the year in the 150. He's a professional. I should be plus money.
I think that
Big T, the people are looking.
Wow, he should be the favorite.
Bobby Gomes should be the favorite.
If he's calling you out, that's
exactly.
How I see.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. I mean, that's what happens when you call someone out.
Him out, it'd be different. I think
exactly. I would never call someone out and be like, I need to be plus 120 or plus 400 or. I mean, you just don't do that.
You're saying you're the favorite then. I mean, that's what you're doing.
You call someone out, you don't ask for odds.
Big T, the chatters are asking for your notes. You dropped your notes last week.
I mean, that was a major. I can't do that every week. I mean, Cam's giving the notes with his notes about each player. That was like what I was putting for the notes last week. Like one guy bad clothes, the other guy. I mean, all the comments. That's like what Cam's doing, anyways.
I'm just making sure. I'm just the people.
Yeah, there's no notes this week. I apologize, but I didn't even look at the field until we got on this show. So I mean, it is what it is.
I think our game filled up anyway. The $20.
That
$15 already filled.
Oh, the 15, it's filled.
Golf already filled earlier because when I registered everything, like most of them were almost full. I got lucky to register.
Everybody's chasing after losing last week.
Not Big Cam.
No, Big Cam got the job done. Do I get to talk about my 7K winners?
I'm waiting for
plus
you to talk
750, Bobby Gomes. Get out of here, Bobby Gomes. Bobby Gomes. Get out of here.
Give us your damn winners, Big T.
7K. So 7. I already talked it down to 7.5. 7.4. I mean, I got to start with the man, Damon. Like my man Cam was talking about. He treats well. I mean, he treated me well last week. I know he finished 55th. He played good though, and he was super cheap. I think he was 6,200 or something last week. I played him on one of my 4K teams. He treated me well. I like Damon a lot this week. Varner's due to pop up on one of these events. I like him. Kazire is this is where I need to listen to Cam because Kazire, I like him because of his recent form. But you look at course history, he's been freaking awful at this course. I mean, 117, miscut, 64, 63, miscut. Like, that scares me. I don't know if I can go to Kazire with that history, but we got Vajegas looks pretty good. Stallings has been playing good golf. Stallings got third. He wasn't in the field last week, was he? Was that 2 weeks ago he got third?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. But he's been playing good golf either way. I mean, that was in
Dallas.
I like Stallings a lot. I mean, the last 3 weeks he's played good. He's just playing good golf. One of the sneaky guys of the week, Lucas Glover. I always like him in these iron, like hit the green and putt courses. I like Lucas Glover this week at 7,300. I think he's underpriced. And is he the dude that got beat up by his wife?
No.
Who was the dude that got beat up by his wife?
Are we sure it's not him? I thought maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was Glover.
I
I
mean,
didn't think so.
I don't know.
Who got beat up by their wife?
Yeah. So Krista Glover, Krista Glover, the wife of PGA Tour Lucas Glover, will dodge a trial and potential jail
she's
time.
on trial for beating his ass. That's not.
From,
I mean, I don't know if I can back a dude that got his ass beat by his wife, unless it's JSU.
She's got a
JSU.
JSU.
He has no confidence.
First of all, I don't have a wife. All right.
Whoever's in that house with you is kicking your ass. I got
not
hurt
Reggie.
just like Lucas Glover's wife, but Gooch played good last week. I mean, 44th. That's not bad for a major. He's been decent here. I like Gooch at this price. You want to know who gets the golden sombrero for worse recent history? Kisner's missed 5 straight cuts. I mean, Uncle T sent me this sheet with all the numbers. He's the only one on the whole sheet with 5 missed cuts. So I can't play a dude that's missed 5 straight cuts. Doc Redmond,
Sergio,
give another free play for the Wednesday watchers. AP, every week I talk up AP's plays. He always hits these cheap plays. His cheap play this week, Doc Redmond, Workbench Play of the Week, free on this show.
Damn.
Just watching the Wednesdays. Doc Redmond, I mean, he's 7,200. He finished 9th in his last event. Well, that wasn't last week either, right? Was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, he finished 9th. I like Doc Redmond, though. He's got 58th last year here. I think whenever AP puts the Workbench Play up cheap, he's hit them all year. I'm going to keep riding with him. Bobby Gomes says Kisner's a play this week. Isn't that the dude I just said missed 5? Well, how do I get action, Bobby Gomes? I want action against a dude that's missed 5 straight cuts. I'll play anyone. I want who's at the same price. I want Doc Redmond, Bobby Gomes. Give me Doc Redmond versus Kisner. I'll take action there. Gim. 2 straight. I just struggle to play dudes that have missed a couple cuts in a row. The Big Rig finished 4th last week. We keep talking about him. I like him. He finished 38th here last year. I mean, he's 7,200. I like him. And Sabatini, another bucket hat, right? Let's take both bucket hats. Let's play freaking Sabatini. 26th last week. Great course history here. And when I think of Sabatini, I think of this track fits him perfectly. Like a guy that doesn't hit it that far, hits greens, makes putts here and there.
He's got bad clothes, though, Big T. He's got bad clothes. Bad clothes.
Bad clothes. I mean, that's all right. Harmon's got bad clothes. This might be the bad clothes bucket hat. I mean, we might just play all the bad clothes bucket hat people because I like Rory Sabatini this week. That's the end of that range.
God, you love Rory Sabatini.
Because he's got a bucket hat.
He's got a bucket hat?
Yeah.
I'm in.
This dude, have you seen this dude wears a cowboy hat on the course sometimes? I mean,
just like that hat I wore when I was at Grandma's house.
Yeah, he's not afraid to go out on the course with some goofy looking outfit and just ship it. I mean, that's how Rory does it.
Yep. He's not afraid to own people too. I love that clip where he was yelling at Speed.
All right, boys. Anyone?
Dude in the chat says J-Val needs to get his shit together. If you play J-Val against Gobert, you need to take a week off and come back stronger.
That is not wrong. You are correct there, Big T.
You got to reevaluate and come back a better man in a week.
Oh boy! All right. Anyone else have anything to say about these cheap 6K players? Anything else?
I like Nate Lashley, Michael Thompson. Will Gordon, maybe. Joel Dahman, Vegas. And look out for big sleeper, Joseph Bramlett.
Love the Bramlett. I like big sleepers.
Real quick, can we talk about in the chat? Sean M says, regarding Glover, he also told officers, according to the report, every time he plays poorly in a tournament, Krista, his wife, begins yelling at him and stating he is a loser. And
no, he does.
And Glover missed the Wells Fargo his last cut, and he wasn't at the major, so he had a lot of time to be called a loser. Man, it's tough.
Getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm not playing someone like that. You can't trust someone like that. No way.
Does that get you out? Does he start playing well after the missed cut, or does he, just continue to suck after the missed cut? I don't know.
You can't play golf scared. I mean, he's scared. He's scared to hit a good shot.
I mean, if you're scared of your wife kicking your ass, you're definitely scared of hitting a bad shot.
Yeah. He's definitely laying. He's going to lay up.
Yeah, Cam, I like
Oh, Title had Joval in his core? No, Title. The dude in the chat said he had Joval in his core. No.
Title, you might need to take.
I gotta pull it up.
Are we giving Title a week off?
We're giving him a week off if he freaking had him in his core. Oh, I gotta pull it up.
Cam, I like the.
Oh, he's got him in his core. No, Title. Oh, Title Town. You got to take a week off, buddy.
Is Title been playing more tournaments? Because if that's the case,
I don't care what he's playing.
I'm trying to be reasonable. Maybe he's just trying to get outside the box and he went a little too far out.
Oh, Joval against Gobert. Oh.
What is that, MMA?
That's NBA. That's NBA. Oof, oh, boy.
What is that, MMA?
That is possible.
Where are we at?
Chris Myers said suspend Title a week without pay.
Yeah.
Without pay.
Oh, man, Title.
Oh, God. All right.
Joval?
That is
expensive, too.
All right, we're going to the winners section now, Tony. We got to bring this golf show.
Oh, Chase Seifert's in the field. I just seen my boy Seifert.
He's also not your boy.
Yeah, he is.
Liked him for the last 7 times we've done this show.
I picked him last year during COVID when no one even knew who he was.
I know. And you said literally a week or two ago that he's not even in play anymore because he sucked.
He's not.
Well, maybe he's back.
Can we talk about Vincent Whaley at 6'2", where he's just been crushing every week? Can we talk about him?
He's a Thunderdome Achilles heel, Vincent Whaley.
Achilles heel?
Not anymore. Vincent Whaley, he makes cuts.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets interesting game theory wise, though, is so he's got 26, 26, 29, 34, 28. Is that enough? Are we happy with that at 62? Yeah, we are.
I mean,
I am. I'm not playing him, but I'm just saying no one in the Thunderdome can get 6 of 6 through the cut, and that hurt him for about 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Whaley. He's okay. I don't mind who's down here. I don't know if anyone mentioned I don't mind some Michael Thompson. I mean, that 6'6" seems kind of cheap for him. And you guys talk about a dude that can putt. Dude could definitely putt, and he's won tournaments. He's not a slouch. I think 6'6" is just a little cheap for him. That's all.
No, that's a good play. He's 32 on my list, so
he won, right? He won last year. He won an event.
I mean, I think he should be 7'3" in this. I think he should be in that 7'3" range, not in the 6'6" range. So
I like this Bramlett call. When did Bramlett finish 7th? Last week or 2 weeks ago?
Gotta be
Bramlett. I think that was
2 weeks ago. It was
Dallas.
Byron Nelson.
I like that. Though.
And also just to kind of help you out here, Valero Texas Open. That's clearly in Texas. He got T34. So there you go. I don't know. Is Valspar there too? Because he made the cut there, but. I mean, again, making the cut at some of those Texas courses, which is good to see.
Yeah, no, he's a damn good player. He got injured, but he's making his little comeback run. I think he's a good mini tour player, and he's a good player.
Yeah, and this is where you tell Big T in a year from now, Joseph Bramlett's going to be 8'5" or something like that. That's what you tell Big T. And
you never know if he can figure out that injury. He'll be good.
Right.
Well, our boy Wierenski's down there too. Wierenski's a nice cheap play.
6,800, I think.
He's fallen off a little, but is he back now? I mean, he
played good last week.
Yeah, he's been better. He had a nice little stretch of those 4 missed cuts, but I think it's ever since that Zurich he played in, right? He played a little bit better there, and then has gotten it going. Again, he's he's 6'8". Is T30 enough for you there? I mean, it just depends.
I think he could finish better than that, though.
One thing I look at with these guys too a lot is like even if they finish like in that like T38 range, like if they're a good DK score, right? If they birdie, right? You don't want the dude that gets 18 pars. You want the dude that like goes birdie, bogey, eagle, like those things add up. So I look at like some of these cheap guys. I try to find a dude that can make some birdies, like where like if you finish like T37, like it could actually be like the 15th highest scoring player in the field, and then that's enough if they're like getting the job done there. So. That's something I try to look at with the cheaper guys sometimes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Tony, you want to pull up the odds section and finish out with the winners?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we're gonna pull.
Oh, Sahith is in the field too. We got some gems down here. Sahith Theegala is in the 60.
Oh no, we're not doing that again.
Yeah, we are.
No. When was it? This was like a few weeks ago.
He's made 5 straight cuts.
He was in someone's core and he missed the cut.
Oh, he's made 5 straight cuts.
Well, then this was a while ago.
Yeah, he's a winner.
All right, let's see. Where's he?
Are y'all talking about Tringali?
Yeah, Thingali.
No, I don't know who they're.
Thingali.
Uncle T,
Yeah,
Uncle T's gone. We can't.
He's like, yeah, he just texted me and said his power went out or something. Yeah, Sahith Theegala. He's like a protege. He's like a young stud. He's gonna crush.
I think so.
Adam, I don't make the rules on the premium shows, brother. That's all Big T. Talk to Big T.
What?
Adam,
we're not
doing he says, "Damn, no premium tonight."
No premium tonight.
Well, see,
this has been premium.
You can't ruin a good thing too, Big T, right? I mean, we can't do it every week,
Yeah.
Then it just depends. So
I mean, we've given
majors only.
Yeah. Let's pick winners. Is there any good? I don't want to go through the matchups. Let's just pick winners.
All right, let's pick them. I love it. 3 winners, top, mid-tier, and a long shot, boys. Let's find 3 winners. Mangone, did you do a bet show with JJ?
No, we didn't do a bet show this week. We do them for, you don't do them every week. We do them for the majors and such. But,
all right, you got some winners for us?
Yeah, I'll give you 3. So we do one at the top, the middle, and like the bottom. Is that how we do it?
Yeah. That's how we're doing it.
All right. So at the top, this might hurt Big T's feelings a little bit, but I like Morikawa a lot at the top. I'm gonna go with Morikawa as my winner at the top.
He's not winning.
He's
repick. I'll let you repick.
No, I'm gonna go with Morikawa. There. Next, I'll head over to Charlie Hoffman. I like Charlie a lot. I think Charlie gets the job done 40-1. I like him. And then if we're gonna dive down deep, looking for a guy, I talked about it, a dude that we've seen him win before. He's a decent golfer. I'm gonna go with Michael Thompson. I mean, I don't even know how deep he is. It's probably really far, but I think he can get the job done. I mean, Honda Classic, what'd he do? The T19, right? He played pretty well there in Texas. And I always like targeting the Texas guys there.
75-1, man, going.
There we go. Well, we'll put him on the board. We'll go with Michael Thompson as my deep shot to win this thing.
So, Cam, just want to let you know that don't let Big T. I don't think he's going to bully you because you guys seem to be very similar. But
he picks winners. Why would I bully him?
See how he bullied Mangone, where he's like, "I'll let you pick again. Don't pick more."
He tried.
That didn't work, all right? Don't let him pull that shit on you. All right. You can even throw a curveball in there and say some guy that Big T's going to hate just to see.
What are the parameters?
So all you got
one favorite, one mid range, and one long shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something that's like 20-1 or under, and then like the 40, 30, 50 around there, and then like all the way like triple digits.
Just give us 3 winners.
Okay.
Don't give us 3 like guys in the top tier though. That's what we want.
I think Scotty Scheffler, Keith Mitchell, and then low, like 7K under for long shot, Troy Merritt.
Yeah, all right. So we got Scotty Scheffler 25-1, Keith Mitchell at 66-1, and then Troy Merritt. Where is Troy Merritt? Let's find him. He's gotta be.
He's 6,700.
I gotta find his odds.
He'll shoot 64, 75, but he's got a chance.
I mean, the Big T. This is where you tell him to pick again. This is when you tell him it, Tony.
Oh, he
Big T's
picks
holding
Woodland.
back right now. Troy Merritt's 125 to 1. All right. There you go. Nice. I like it. Big T.
I like him.
We need the winners. Come on.
All right. I got none of these favorites. I'm not picking any of these favorites. I'll take Brian Harmon, my boy, 28 to 1. Definitely my pickup time. I'll take who's the second dude I said was a lock? Brant Snedeker, 66 to 1. That'll be my second. Those are my two locks. And then I'll find a long shot. See who we got in here. Give me. I just keep scrolling. I'll give me my boy. I'll take Werenski at 125 to 1. I like Werenski. Give me him for a long shot.
Yeah, give me Danny Berger. He's going to troll everyone, including myself, when he wins this tournament 18 to 1 after having a terrible week last week, especially a Sunday.
Pick again, JSU.
Nope, not picking again.
I love 18 to 1. I didn't realize his odds were that good.
This is exactly what's going to happen, Big T. So I
He's
can't.
not going to win the same event. He just won it last year. No one wins back to back.
I don't care. I'm telling you right now, this is what's going to happen. He's going to troll everyone. Oh, I had him last week. Oh, no, blah, blah, blah. He's going to win. Just wait. He's going to win. 18 to 1. Big T's going to get owned by JSU. It's going to happen. 45 to 1. Jason Kokorak. I like Mr. Kokorak there. Say it, Tony.
I mean, Kokrak is never going to get made fun of because he won me $1 million, so I'm never making fun of him.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
It's hard to make fun of a dude that wins you.
I mean, all those dudes are never getting made fun of.
I forgot about that in my head. I was just all right.
He can miss every cut for the next 5 years. I'm not going to make fun of.
Well, that's
Zalatoris may not make it on tour.
You won't make fun of him though.
No.
You'll go
I'll be
root on
rooting
him on the Corn Ferry.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
That's disrespectful. Did you say?
I'm going to go with Johnny Vegas 125 to 1.
Johnny Vegas is winning.
Johnny Vegas.
He likes it.
Did you just say Zalatoris? Did you say Zalatoris going to be back on the Corn Ferry Tour? Because if so, that was disrespectful.
No, I love Zalatoris. He's just it's their fucking stupid point system.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, Bobby Gomes says I'm with JSU. I'm back on Bobby Gomes' side now, Big T. Yeah, me and Bobby Gomes, we own Big T. Didn't he beat you in a bet last week? So I'm fine. You gonna get back at him?
Bobby Gomes?
Yeah, he beat you in a bet last week. You gonna own him this week?
I mean, who did he say he liked? He said he liked.
He said he liked Berger. I think that's who he said when he said.
Oh, he said some terrible guy.
Oh, Kisner.
Yeah, Kisner. Yeah, I want.
Snedeker.
Well, Snedeker would be too easy. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would take Snedeker.
Damon? I don't know.
Let me see. Snedeker 66 to 1. Who did he say he liked? Kisner's 100 to 1.
He likes Kisner. Yeah.
I want Snedeker or who's my other guy? I said Doc Redmond. I want one of those two for 500. Bobby Gomes. I want my 500 back.
500 Snedeker.
Which one, Bobby Gomes?
Or
Doc Redmond or Snedeker versus your shitty Kisner guy?
I bet you he picks Doc. There's no way he's gonna pick.
Good. Pick Doc. Pick Doc. Freaking Bobby Gomes. I want my 5 bells back.
He says no.
Oh, Bobby Gomes is so soft. You said you like Kisner. Get out of here, Bobby Gomes.
Bobby has those guys all in his 100 player pool.
Yeah, he plays every dude. Come, Bobby.
How do you say no? I thought he was gonna snap call you on Doc.
I would have snap called on Doc.
Well, get in there then, Mangone.
Well, I mean, I like Snedeker over Doc. I mean, or sorry, I like Snedeker. I don't like the Kisner side. I'm saying I would take.
Yeah.
I don't want Kisner or Doc. I would just be like Snedeker instantly. I would have snap called if I like Kisner, which I don't. I would snap call on Doc over Snedeker. I mean, no brainer.
All right, Bobby Gomes said no. He's officially out.
Very hurtful.
You tried. That's all you can do. You tried. All right, Cam, we loved having you.
What do you got?
Great having you.
Yeah,
on.
it was fun.
Any last words for the people?
I don't know. Just go with your gut and have fun. I enjoyed it.
Go win $1
I
million.
thought we had a couple matchups, but I'll get on the Discord, I guess, if y'all can sign that up.
Yeah, we're gonna get you signed up. Mangone's actually gonna help you out when we get off the show real quick because he's good with that stuff. So he's gonna help you out. We'll get you in Discord, and hopefully maybe we'll get you on the show again. I mean,
just holler at me. I'll come on.
Good. All right.
I'm doing the same thing as you guys are on Wednesday nights. I don't do the NBA and MLB or any of that stuff, but
it's all right.
NFL and golf. And golf.
We're gonna have golf shows more often now that NBA is dying down. So we're good to go. Guys, if you liked Cam on the show, you thought he was awesome, hit that like button before you get out of here. All right. Show us the appreciation, or show Cam the appreciation for getting on here, spending 2.5 hours with us, talking some golf winners. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We've got cores to post. Big T's going to drop his entire player pool or whatever he does, his exposures, his notes, everything will be in the Discord or on the site over at RPS. If you're not a member, use the code RPSHeater25, get 25% off your first monthly subscription to the site. For me, JSU, Cam, Big T, Mangone, and Uncle T, who went to bed. Good night, y'all.